I'm going to mute you.
Right, we're live on.
We're live.
We're back, baby.
We're welcome. We're welcome back. We didn't know we were going to be here. We said the next chapter, and so it begins, eh?
Sure does.
So I need to just do a little bit of tidying up from a legal perspective.
You definitely do.
So there was a pinned tweet that we've moved now because we're getting on with life. My appeal is now formally underway. I reject the conviction and I believe the issues it raises around free expression matter far beyond me. I won't comment further while the legal process runs its course, but I'm confident the right outcome will be reached. Thank you to everyone who has spoken up. Your support means a great deal. I'll address everything fully when I'm legally able. Is that clear?
That's enough, I think, yeah.
All right, so we're on to the footy.
Yeah.
Put the draw the line under it and move forward now till you can speak about it.
Yeah, it's Manchester United against Bournemouth, who, in my opinion, lads, have just come off a little bit. Is it?
Semenyo dropping form.
Yeah,
Semenyo
I
getting
think
ready to move?
that's...
Liverpool tempting him away from...
No, he's not. I don't think he's going to... he's not coming to Liverpool.
I have got the chat on as well, so I can see we're a little bit more professional this week. So
I know, yeah.
chat is
So
here.
and your t-shirt's looking rather snazzy there, Mouse.
Yeah, heat.
Your mic's blocking it a bit. Move to the right. Yeah, there we
See
go.
that?
There we go.
It's happening, don't know.
Coming for sale soon.
Imagine them walking around with that t-shirt on.
We're not for sale. Told you, not
Yeah.
for sale. Absolutely.
So yeah,
Um,
United.
Man U, first, I think his comments are very peculiar. Ruben Amorim's. We're going to talk about obviously
kids.
Bournemouth's manager. Yeah, it's strange.
very strange.
comment.
Why would you throw the kids under the bus like that?
But like,
It's very...
the kids have come out. Didn't the kids say the kids have come out and commented, and then it's been deleted from their socials?
Oh, what did he say? I didn't see that.
I didn't agree with Amorim's position. But when you think of Man United, Sir Matt Busby, Sir Alex Ferguson, you always think about the relationship between the fabled academy and the first team.
Yeah.
So for me, I thought it was very peculiar.
It was. I thought it was something that
Would you float that
I
back?
don't know. It was something that to me, them comments are like what a manager who's like not under the cosh, but I mean, so dead man walking would say. You know what I mean? When he's like, he knows he's on his way out, says, "Well, I'm gonna go down fighting here." But he's not.
Yeah, but why attack the academy? Why
He's trying to
bring kids
attack the
who are on loan?
structure.
One's on loan. Chef Wednesday. Sheffield Wednesday had a bit of a basket case at the minute through no fault of their own. You know, the struggles off the pitch. So I don't get why, you know, Man United young lad at Chef Wednesday's been put in the glare of the national media when, let's be honest, Ruben Amorim, since he's been Man United manager, has been not the great white hope as everyone thought he was. He's been severely below par. The team's had small spells where they knock it round and have been a little bit flat track bullies. But as of yet, they've done nothing for me to think that he is, you know, the next great coming of a great manager at Manchester United.
I don't think it is. I think managers and players feel the effects of the Premier League. A lot of them who come here, players especially, but managers as well. People don't understand. People manage that come here, they don't really. There's a lot who came here and not say shit the bed as such, but Amorim is one of them who's like they had a lot of hope for them, and they've come here and just not really done it. Same as players. So I think it's definitely devalued as stock. Amorim coming to Man United. But
the club is in an absolute joke of a position. Like when I think of the big European clubs, and I see certainly AC Milan at the weekend. I watched Sassuolo against AC Milan because Noah's messed about with the internet signal, but we're thinking he's got it back to normality. But he's had us living in
Absolutely.
cave times.
1845
Yeah.
for Wi-Fi.
And
No, making fire with sticks and everything.
And what you get on the journey there when you learn how to, you know, obviously you have different types of conversation is you sometimes come in here because this was the only room with signal, and then you end up watching football. Like Sunday, I was watching football from 11 o'clock. That the Serie A was on, and you see the role of, you know, Modric is still playing there. Yeah. You know, some players who maybe didn't cut the grade at big clubs, Loftus Cheek, etc. There's a few lads in the side.
McTominay,
but Zlatan is the sporting director, or he's certainly got a big sway on what's going on at AC Milan at this moment. Yeah. And when I look at Manchester United, I've seen, you know, Darren Ferguson getting involved with someone's youth team, that Man United youth team had beat, and I go, Paul Scholes and Nicky Buttersea with Paddy McGuinness on that podcast, and you know, Keane's doing his thing with Sky and Gary Neville, and then Beckham's doing his thing with Inter Miami, who've you know, the only team weren't they operating outside the salary cap to win with Messi and the thing. Yeah. Then they're in India when it's a bit weird. Yeah. It's like Bram Beckham, Sir David. Yeah. And the thing that struck me about it is, I'm like, you know, in terms of the modern version of football, like what is it? What is it we're heading towards? Is it I think to have the big clubs winning, I think you have to have a model where ex-players who've won are working in the club because they know the standard to be attained. Like when I look at Man United now, I think they should have had, you know, Giggs, Beckham, Neville, Keane, Scholes, but or whatever in big positions, the same way you used to see kind of Matthias Sammer or Franz Beckenbauer at Bayern Munich. Obviously, Real Madrid, Barcelona with ex-players, and maybe that's where Barca have lost the way at the, you know, the breakdown of the Guardiola relationship. Could be. I was wondering if Xabi Alonso, they obviously won against Alaves at the weekend, Mbappe scoring. I was wondering because there was big news that, you know, Alonso was on thin ice, very thin ice. And I was thinking, who are they going to go for? Because it's a former Liverpool player, Arbeloa, who's running. Is he at the youth? He's running the B team. And there was big noise that it was either Xabi Alonso or Raul for the job. And obviously, because Xabi Alonso got it, Raul's disappeared out the system somewhere. So Raul, remember the famous number 7 for Real Madrid, he is tipped to become the Real Madrid manager, which I think, when I see big clubs, I think, and this is this takes me now to Mo Salah and what's gone on at Liverpool. And obviously Jamie Carragher, who obviously is a Liverpool icon. Legend, yeah, 100%. Yeah. And Mo Salah, who was a Liverpool icon and legend. Yeah. And the obviously the difficulty of the position, you know, as Liverpool fans, where do you sit? Like, we're Evertonians, obviously disappointed. The real tough moment for us going below you for the first time in a few years, weeks in the table.
Park the bus back in the parade garage for another couple of weeks.
Yeah, listen, it'll be out again soon.
We're above them in the table, though. We didn't get arrogant or big-headed or.
Fuck, you want to bring a DVD out? Yeah, I've heard you making DVDs in this room.
Didn't put 2-minute montages of Tony a bit.
Yeah, there is his header. He had the Premier League as his header on his Twitter account.
Surely he'll want us to win on Saturday night.
Who are you playing Saturday night?
Arsenal.
I'm not asked. Am I supposed to get beat?
Do you know what? Honestly,
going back to Salah,
big chances at Stamford Bridge against
I watched the
Chelsea
highlights. I thought when Chelsea scored, everyone the better team.
2 weak goals though we give away.
I thought everyone the better team.
And it's not like
Garnagay for the second goal just doesn't track a runner. He's been out the side for slapping Michael Keane, hasn't he? And Everton have played well, kept the defensive structure and won games. All of a sudden he's back in, stops tracking runners, tries to do too much. Wearing tights.
Yeah.
And Carragher's currently speaking about Mo Salah on Sky.
I level, which is, I thought Carragher's talk, when I seen it on the Monday Night Footy, I felt he was getting information in his ear, and it was almost like it was really scripted and they'd worked on it and he wants to be really, honest, but wanted to eviscerate Salah.
I think that I'm almost convinced Carragher's got information from the club, inside the club, on Salah and how he's acting, how he's behaving. 100%.
He is, in my opinion, Liverpool spokesman on, Gary Neville obviously has got a bit of an independence because of his fallout with Man United with the hotel, or alleged fallout with Man United with the hotel thing on its doorstep, etc. But Carragher, for me, has always been aligned with Liverpool.
Yes, yeah.
I wouldn't imagine Jamie Carragher to say anything like Mo Salah would say against Liverpool Football Club. But also, I can understand why Salah and lads are, very vocal about, Jamie's comments.
I can understand because sometimes he does take it a little bit. I think his comments about Chelsea and Egypt were a little bit too far. That was it for me. Everything else was bang on.
It felt scripted, that. So it was like, was
Well,
that on top of the African Cup of Nations? Because if you remember, last year we were doing a video talking about what he'd said, you know, that a lot of players who played in the African Cup of Nations responded to. So, you know, is that fair that, you know, is that Jamie, you know, knowing the contents, you know, knowing that how to stoke the kind of fires of debating around football, or is that a genuine prejudice against?
No, I think it's a genuine opinion.
Mo
I think
Salah?
I don't think it's not against Mo Salah at the AFCON.
Well, Mo Salah seems to think that Jamie doesn't like him based on some of the things I've seen Mo say public.
Well, you can see some arguments which he has gone over the top a few times, but I'd say 80% of the time he's absolutely spot on. My opinion on the Salah and Carragher of the Salah situation is, and it baffled me a bit reading Twitter and reading Rio Ferdinand coming after Carragher saying like, oh, look, he got the support off the fans. Of course he got the support off the fans. He was always going to get the support. No way was Mo Salah going to put a Liverpool shirt on, run around that pitch for Liverpool and get booed. Not a chance. No
like
chance.
Trent.
Not a chance. Not a chance. But everyone.
Not like you don't. It's not like you don't do it, is it?
Oh, listen, everyone sat around me was of the same opinion. Salah was 100% wrong in what he said. 100%. His ego got in the way where he thought his past history with the club guaranteed him a start. And that's wrong. There's no one's guaranteed a start. You got to earn that shirt. If you're not playing well, which he hasn't been playing well all season, we all see that. Then
he's not the only one, though.
Of course, not the only one, and everyone else has been dropped, by the way, apart from the centre halves, because we haven't got no centre halves at the club because one got injured. Well, Gomez only just come back; he's been injured as well, so we had no defenders to ship in for Kanate. You could have played Endo there, but you know, Kanate wins headers. Curtis Jones is flying. He's not. He's playing more of an 8, and he's still.
The win in midweek against Inter Milan in Salah's absence, and I think that's maybe where the little bit of umbrage towards Carragher comes, is because if you remember, just in the build-up to that, I know you know, as part of your propaganda, you know, the Red Army. You're trying to fill me head full of shit. It's like, there was nothing wrong, let's keep moving, the club's harmonious, let's move on. But you're forgetting that during the week, Mo Salah posted a photograph alone in the gym, and Jamie Carragher put back to that, I've never wanted us to win anymore. So obviously all's not well on the Red Planet.
Yeah, it's not 100%.
So why
are
you pretending it is?
No one pretends it's all well.
There's a civil war on the Red Planet.
I wouldn't say it's a civil war. That's a bit of a stretch.
Well, Mo Salah's a legend and icon, and so is Jamie Carragher. So
it did feel like it was divided though with
well, that's what
Slot and Salah.
Well, yeah, but that's
half the people I spoke to were on Salah's team and half
hang
were
on a minute.
Slot's team.
I'm just playing referee here for a second. Mo Salah said to the press, somebody within the club is wanting me to go. Now, is Mo Salah mentally ill? Is he imagining things because he's not playing well and he's paranoia and he's, you know...
So do you agree with Salah's statement?
I mean, and then I heard the rumour that Mo Salah's agent asked Liverpool for a free transfer then, and kind of...
Yeah.
Now, is that true or is that just noise?
I don't know, but I'm only here the same as you off the internet.
You're on the forums, you're a big red, aren't you? So come on.
No, I haven't got a clue. But what I'm hearing is, you know, he is a bit of an egotistical bellend. That's all. But you've got to be that good.
Yeah, but
you've got to have an ego.
Just on who's telling you this? The cab drivers or wait?
My mate works in the training ground and all this kind of. It's one of them. So it's not. It's not factual. It's not factual. You just hear it on the terraces. On the grapevine. But
what, that he's acting a bit of a... Well, you seen the Kirkes thing?
Well,
the Kirkes respond to a fan thinking it was Szoboszlai or something.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know...
Oh, it killed him, honest to God.
You can see the way he plays, how he could easily do that, because he's clearly not the sharpest tack in the box, is he?
God. No, what happened then?
Kirkes had gone to the toilet or something, and he thought Szoboszlai had messaged him. And he replied on this DM on Insta, thinking it was Szoboszlai. It wasn't, it was some black fan.
Fan account?
It was just... Didn't mention nothing.
Mo Salah, when he found out the team had been in a write-off and hadn't spoke to anybody... But like, the lads still respect him, but he's just fucked everyone off pretty much. Which is, by the way, he's got 277 goal involvements. He's fucking 500 grand a week, and probably more. He's Mo Salah. What do you think? They have an ego?
I've got to say,
saying they're kicking off because he never passed a vert. It was a vert on the inside of Isaac. Fucking Mo Salah. Do you think Andy Cole, or do you think
Alan Shearer,
or like, you know what I mean? Like Alan Shearer, like goal scorers. By the way, especially when they feel these fucking cheeky bastards don't respect me. Show them. They're a peculiar bunch, Josh, aren't they? Strikers, 9s. Like Josh is a bit more of a 10. Not like you wouldn't. Some strikers, if they do not score a goal, right? If you get beat 5-1 and they've scored, they're not asked. If you win 5-0 and they don't score, they're fuming because they haven't scored. They go, fucking hell, you go, we've won 5-0. Fucking haven't scored.
And all top forwards that way inclined.
No, it's like goalies being mad, innit? Like now, obviously, every goalkeeper I've met, and like every goalkeeper, barring 3, I think, have been absolutely batshit crazy. But funny, like hilarious.
Including David Icke.
Yeah. Listen, I mean, characters, right? Characters, and you can't. I think the world needs more characters. Ike's gone well on it. I mean, I didn't want to really shut him up or stop, but obviously Noah was running out of film. So I was going, now we're going to finish this because
we'll have to get a part 2.
I think it was nice to get him to talk about
4
football.
hours,
I don't know whether the guys have, but you'll have to let us know on the chat. The chat's gone off here. Anyone who's seen it, it seems it's had decent numbers, but I thought it was good to get him talking about his football career. I mean, it's a little bit lost with unless you're a hardcore David Icke fan, that he actually has a football background. So
yeah,
you know, he's got a mad life and a mad experience, and I think the more we get people talking at that like type of podcast, it's not about who's right, who's wrong. You know, you've got your own brains. You want to make your own mind up and get as much information as you can. You know, in the news or whatever, and we're seeing, you know, crazy stuff happen in the news, aren't we? A lot of information, misinformation, and obviously, you know, my thoughts just go out to the families affected in Australia and on Bondi Beach. I mean, Cambo, you go down the other side, don't you? You kind of do,
Perth.
You kind of do Western Australia from time to time. But I was just looking today, and I thought, because you know, for us it's quite wet, mild winter here, and I just had a look at the weather, and it says it's like kind of like May. It'd be like May, early June, end of May, early June down there now. So it's, you know, it's like their summer, and for you know, you're relaxing and you're thinking, right, I'll go down and watch the Ashes or something, or I'm getting out on the beach, and then you get an absolute loon ball with a sniper rifle, wasn't it? One of them, and another loon ball.
Dad and lad,
with the shotgun
going nuts.
Did you see the fella rugby tackle him or come behind? Some plums
a doctor and an engineer.
Yeah, honestly, but
I'd have given him a couple in the legs there with that shot he took off him because he tried to run away. So
one's going between his eyes.
I don't think he knew how to use it.
They found a point. Someone said he didn't know how to use it.
Lad, you know, just press the trigger.
No, it's not just pressing the trigger though, is it? One of
them
them
safeties and anything.
Yeah, they got to reload it. It was like one of the old, not an old. They showed
my instant thought was if he'd had a hand grenade or he'd had another gun or he'd had a bomb.
That's what I thought. He was getting one between the eyes straight away if it could have. But yeah, he was.
He said they've done like a GoFundMe and raised
for
over
$1 million
$1
or
for
something.
him.
But this is what's pissed me off a little bit over it. Is obviously we know.
The chat back on here, Molly.
Obviously we know that. Listen, these fucking extreme Islam is a serious problem. We know that. But what people can't grasp is
no. What we got to understand is, man in the sky
is a problem. Yeah, is a problem.
This is our man in the sky.
But this is what people are not grasping on the loony left side is. I can see a difference between an everyday Muslim who goes about his life doing no harm, wanting to live amongst us and be fine, and not wanting to kill us, not wanting to rape our kids, not wanting to do anything wrong.
Hang on a second here. We have to have the same conversation about Catholic priests.
100%.
So we have to. So if you criticise or question anything now, or have a so-called criminal opinion about something, then you have to be careful because, you know, Hitchens spoke about the weaponization of language in essence, that we have to be very, very careful here that we don't allow anything into the lexicon that can get you in trouble for saying no, we need to challenge this. Like, if it's anybody talking about man in the sky, we have to go, hang on a second here. Not that one's better than the other. Like, all of it is. Now, if you're happily practicing that and living a life, fine, no problem. But stop trying to kill in the name of it. Correct.
In any name of any man in the sky. But this is obviously, we're talking about Islam here because these have killed in the name of Islam.
Well, do we know that yet? Is it an Islamic attack? Has anyone claimed it? Yeah. I haven't paid that much attention to because it does infuriate me at this time.
But they done it on a the first day of the Jewish
holiday. So
Holiday.
I've seen that. Yeah. So is it they killed Jewish people? Or
Yeah,
all
all
Jewish
all
people?
Jewish.
Yeah, they killed a kid, a little
My
girl.
God.
They killed a little Jewish girl, but
And the justification of that is something that's happening
a million miles
Gaza or
away,
something?
probably. Yeah. But the issue I'm saying here is people are still not grasping. Like, say for instance, Mo Salah, he's a Muslim. He doesn't want to kill us. He doesn't want to rape our kids. He doesn't want to.
He's not an extremist.
That's what I'm saying. There's an extremism aspect of Islam, which is
religion.
Yeah, but no, I'm telling you, the extremism section of Islam is far worse.
Again, every religion, in my opinion, that has extremities. All right, every single religion, whether even the Scientologists, if you watch some of them fucking programs about them, the Mormons, are less likely, etc. But some are more aggressive than others, clearly. But every religion in its extremities has, Christianity, the Spanish Inquisition. It's like, people have killed in the name of man in the sky for a long
time. Yeah.
My thing is, if we say right, so from what I gather is, if you opt out of it and say, look, I'm not believing any of yous, then that's not enough for them.
No, it's not.
They're not happy with that.
No, they're not.
So it's either convert.
Yeah,
it's like me Crocs. Right, so I've gone from.
Please don't get them on
You'll have to lift up, lad. You'll have to lift up.
Oh, they are. These are the
a lot of heat. These in
the worst pair of wheels.
Well, they're comfortable, aren't they? I'm just chilling.
The fluffy blue Crocs.
These are now. These are the real ones. So my first ones were fake,
with
like
Turkey specials.
£8. So I've relegated them to for sauna wear.
Lift them up and show the camera.
Sorry, mate, can you not see them? I don't know. You can see them.
There we go. Can't see the fur at the back.
Somebody got me them for thinking I was going obviously on an Arctic journey.
Arctic journey to Mountain.
Arctic journey, and they were given to me for that. I'm not sure what they would have achieved, but they are very comfortable. So, listen, we're chillaxing here. And if you're chillaxing, then unfortunately, as much as stick as I've given them down the years, they are very, very comfortable. And I choose comfort over fashion now at this point.
They just scream, check your hard drive to me.
Well, listen, you can't say that otherwise.
It's criminal offence now,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be careful.
It's criminal offence.
You can't mention
any
you just
innuendo and stuff like that. You be careful, because if you're very careful here...
I'm more accusing you, no one else, fine.
A joke can be...
miscued.
Criminal.
Yeah.
Be careful, aren't we?
One of our regular listeners, and he comments as well in the chat quite a lot, Lukey. So he's from down under. Lukey, you're cool, 7892. He's checking in from Sydney. All good from me, lad. Can sense the fear around the streets. Sadly, the response from politicians is as you expect.
It's not shocked, are we, though? It's not shocked. It's
Didn't Australia ban the social media use for under 16s the other day?
No, I think they're trying to put it through, but which is to me, that's a good thing, to be honest. I know you want, but listen, when you see what's on social media, I'm constantly on my kids' social media accounts looking what's going on, because it's terrifying.
I'm just gonna all right, so let's just pause you there for a second. This is just a thought experiment.
Yeah.
So you are now going back in a time machine, Marty McFly and the Doc Holliday area Christmas movie, but it always comes out Back to the Future. We take you back now to when you're 15.
Yeah.
And because you've been 14 and 13, that there's an internet out there, and then someone says, a politician, sorry mate, you're not using that. Are you accepting that and waiting until your 16th birthday, or are you finding a way around it?
I'm finding a way around that.
Exactly. So what is the point in bringing in a ban against it? Why don't we just advocate for better use of it? And also, maybe the way the Chinese allow TikTok, a filtering process to not allow kids to watch maybe like mad videos that they shouldn't see, and that there's educational stuff on there, and that the genie's out the box. So saying to somebody now, you can't do it, is only going to make people want to do it more. And then if they do it, because it's a legal way of doing it or against what people want, then it forces you into that kind of black market anyway. So it has an adverse effect of making children, in my opinion, more vulnerable than... Yeah,
I know what your point is there, but that the filtration of it's so hard to do, isn't it?
It's like you can't drink in certain countries till you're 21 or 18, but kids will find a way around it. How much intervention from the state do we want? I've seen a lot of it, and that's like part of my thing. I'm like, no, like offence. We have to have you have to have the ability to give an opinion to offend. Surely you have to run the course of that.
Because we've had like our baby's dance school, all the girls who were in Instagram and all that. They've had like a paedophile trying to add every single one of them. So
what about the woman who was outside?
I'm just thinking, nah, that's enough. That's me done.
The woman outside the abortion clinic praying. I'm like we are getting into the kind of Orwellian thought police there. It's like, wow, what's a bit weird that.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know. It's just. I remember saying that. I remember when our Lewis was a baby and we had I gave him his iPad and I walked out the room and I come back in and he had that. Remember that video? Call on me. He was like 4 or 5 watching it on the and I'm like, what are you watching there, lad? And he's talking off and be screaming. I went, so like, maybe don't watch that, mate. Not just yet.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? It's like where does the state dictate that to you, or
parents monitor it?
You can't take the internet back. I mean, look, there is some mad stuff out there, but again, you've got to understand that. Like Roblox has been, from what I gather, co-opted by all kinds of nefarious people.
It's
terrifying. They're everywhere, aren't they? Really, you have a duty of care to make sure you're attentive, and actually, they're not the kids they prey upon. It's obviously the vulnerable and the ones who have maybe been neglected by society. They're the ones who fall between the cracks. And again, look, I think whilst there's if we accept that there's good on the planet,
we do, yeah.
Then surely we have to accept that the alternative of that must be also on the planet.
Yeah, you're right, but I mean, still, everyone's got a different opinion on it. I mean, we're all parents, and it's hard to like.
Yeah.
You're gonna get it when your kids growing up and they get to like 12 and 13, 14. You're like, you want to protect them from that. You want to beat them in a bubble a bit.
Yeah.
But you're right in saying you can't keep them in a bubble forever.
No,
it's just hard.
When you go to school, they're with the peers in school, aren't you? You might have,
all kinds on the phone.
Look at this.
We did when we were in school. Jesus, what went round our phones in school?
I agree with what Joe's saying. You've ultimately got to trust your upbringing in your child and their judgment, because you can't stop it at.
Yeah, and I'm looking at too. Like, I'm looking at one of my kids thinking, yeah, you're sound. I'm looking at the other one thinking, now you can be easily manipulated. So you got to judge off your own kind of thing as well.
Tonight's game, we're getting asked in the chat if we can Joe's predictions, because a few people want to win a bet for Christmas.
I'm going over 2.5 goals here. I'm hoping Noah can get us a bet on here, because I think this is a guaranteed over 2.5. It might even be over the 3.5. By the way, I had a stinker yesterday. St Mirren beating Celtic.
Yeah.
What's this Wilfred Nancy, the manager?
Did you hear Martin O'Neill this morning?
I didn't know he's a Yank. He's a Yank, isn't he?
No, he's French. He's been out in the MLS or in Canada, hasn't he?
One of the Canadian teams in the MLS, yeah. Toronto Maple Leafs or something like that.
I'm going to have to plug my laptop in.
Twinkle Toes, Toronto Twinkle Toes. Nonsense pottery league.
I've gone for...
I didn't like the MLS thing with Messi, because it looks like they've obviously shoehorned him in that World Club Championship. I know he's the best ever. And then it looks like they've given him an unlimited budget. And I seen it was Tommy Muller's... Thomas Muller from Bayern Munich's team that they beat the Whitecaps, was it?
Something like
Vancouver
that, yeah.
Whitecaps.
Yeah, isn't that where he was from, Nancy?
Vancouver Liberty Caps, is it? Vancouver Liberty Caps. Tell me you've got onto some of the stuff in the iPod. There was a cracker when he done the voice in Peru, and I went, "Is that Chinese?"
No, what's this?
Clinton Baptiste. He's got on the Clinton Baptiste.
Yeah, one.
Is that in the first part?
He mentions about the psychic, doesn't he? About that, like the Reiki and all that. And I've dropped in Clinton Baptiste from Phoenix Nights, but it went over his head. I don't think he's watched Phoenix Nights. I hope he's watched Ready Player One, so we'll have to try and find Gareth, get onto the lad, see if he's watched it, because I think it'll be right up his street. But what a fascinating convo, eh?
It was great. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, fantastic. I'm through, just getting through the first half, so I'm excited to listen to the second half, which I'll dive into through the rest of the week.
I've blasted it in the sauna. Noah sent it over to me a bit earlier, because I wasn't really, when we got out, I was like, did we capture this? Because when you're doing it and you're talking to him, you're obviously trying to knit it together to think what would other people ask. But I think the good thing is 74, his memory's sharp as a tack. He's got some mad feedies, like, hasn't he? He has got some mad takes. But
Somebody's
also
got good ones, but...
He's got to have an open mind,
interesting cat. Done the ayahuasca?
Yeah.
Has he, yeah?
Yeah, he said, Said he'd been down there.
This is actually after he said all his mad stuff as well. Which we got into, because Joe asked if, when he went to Peru, if he did do it, and this is why a lot of the stuff that he does say came to him.
He done it after?
But it was actually after he done it in the jungle in Brazil.
Yeah, okay.
So...
That ayahuasca shit, mate.
That's the proper gear.
Well, I'm open to travelling and seeing all that. Boss to see it all, because you just don't know, do you? Like, you live in your little bubble, footy world especially, and then your work world or whatever, and you can get stuck in your little bubble, little hamster.
Just nice to have an open mind.
Well, I've been listening to this.
You had a good one, didn't you, when you went out to South America? And I'd love to go and see Machu Picchu and all that, and experience that.
Yeah, and they go with the local delights as well.
Yeah, love that.
Ayahuasca. What's going on with that?
No, didn't go to the ayahuasca over there at the mushrooms.
Did you go up to Machu Picchu or anything and see any of them sites?
No, went into the Amazon.
He flew there after mushrooms.
You got to go and see that. That's the only reason I go and see that Icke trail and just to see, like what they built up there. And
yeah, lad, it's an amazing place, you know. Honestly. Yeah. But I went for 4 weeks and I was apparently going to travel around that, the Mayan trail and all that, but Colombia was that good. Everyone who we met in Colombia, they said, what, you've got 4 weeks, just stay in Colombia? Like, sound.
yeah.
No, really, come on.
Oh, God, you forced me.
I really want to get off, you know.
Yeah, I've heard some mad stories about that Colombia,
you could probably
mate.
spend 6 months out there, couldn't you, doing all them, like a month in each country?
Have you watched the most recent celebrity race across the world?
It's down south there.
Brilliant.
Looks
down,
good, yeah.
Yeah, boss like to go down, even to get down the bottom, because it's like rugged, isn't it? The south tip of Argentina and all that.
Yeah.
Like, it must be incredible.
Me missus brother John.
Watching football.
Me missus brother John quit. He done the whole on his own. He went through all South America on his own for
what are we saying now? We're over 2.5.
I'm
going 3.5.
I'm going 3-1.
Do you want to bet on?
Yeah.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah, over 3.5. So there's going to be 4 goals at least in the game.
I've gone Evan Nielsen score or assist, Bruno score or assist, Casemiro card, Adams card.
Yeah,
I'll
have a bowl of that with you. What are you going on there?
I've threw me tenner on it.
And have you got over the goals?
Well, I've done at least 2 goals, but I haven't put any goals in there. What do you want?
Over 2.5 goals on. And then what price is that? It might be like 8 to 11.
Over 2.5, 1 to 2. Over 3 is 6 to 5.
Yeah, that's a bit better.
There is a couple of games if you fancy throwing the knacker in as well.
Give us Fernandes.
Is there?
Fernandes goal or assist, and Semenyo goal or assist, and over 3.5.
Bruno. Lad, he's flying.
I know, messing with him.
He's a machine. I'm not saying I rate him in terms of going back towards his own goal, but listen, assist machine. I'm thinking about getting him in my fantasies. How did the lads get on in our league? How are we getting on?
Over 3 goals, Bruno to score or assist, Semenyo to score or assist.
Yeah.
Do you want a card or?
I've done 3-1.
Yeah, give us a card for Casemiro, lad. Loves a card.
12 to 1, 3-1.
That'll do. Martinez is back, but he's not
14.
starting.
3-0 was 16 to 1.
What do you want on it?
14, it's alright.
Just
what do you want?
Just a tenner on it, lad. I'll have a little tenner. It's only cheeky, little cheeky Bergstein. So I was thinking about what is the show. You know, when we're talking to Icke and all that. Our show really isn't left versus right. Like, it was interesting. I was bouncing stuff off you saying Liverpool and conservatism. You know, in terms of when it was a big port and the trade that went through it, and then you were saying you'd done a bit of a PPE, and it was saying and then it flipped over into Labour. Yeah, we've grown up in Liverpool being Labour heartland, certainly Knowsley where we're from, and I look at it as it's more top down versus kind of bottom up. Yeah. You know, in terms of what we're trying to do, like, we're not here to tell people what to think.
I'll think about Liverpool. I mean, us as a podcast, more than Liverpool as a city.
Yeah, us as a podcast.
Yeah, okay.
Like, we're here to help you think out loud. Like, you know, I'm not saying do this or do that. It's like, have you thought about this, or this is our opinion on this? And again, for us, it's about being able to have that debate to go, is this right, or is it this just us who are seeing this? And the more and more we've gone on, I mean, what have we been doing this now? 2.5 years?
Is it? Yeah, I know.
Must be nearly that.
Yeah,
now.
It's definitely over 2 years. That's how
no, I wouldn't say 2 years. We're in our second season, aren't we?
The Skybox playing up here.
In terms of on a Monday night, we must be 2 years in now.
Doing this Monday night show.
We had Matt Le Tissier on. When did we have Matt Le Tissier?
When we do Tony Bellew?
Was he our first one?
Tony Bellew's the first one, wasn't he? This telly's going to bear me head out.
Oh, I was thinking, who's this Princess Flat Earth in the chat? It's our Shaz.
Shazza? Oh yeah, she did say to me, make it more palatable if women watch, because there's a lot of women who tune in.
Pull your mic a bit closer.
Who tune in. So obviously some of the stuff of them
she's right.
that I do describe. So it is worth noticing. Obviously my language is slightly industrial from time to time.
Yeah, even my ma said that.
Yeah, he's a bit rash though, you know.
Yeah, he loves a yellow. He loves a yellow card.
Go for the booking tonight against Bournemouth. Forwards.
Yeah,
I'm going to jump on that.
He's a good size, by the way.
I was say, he looks like a unit, doesn't he?
Good size.
18, 19.
Is he? Yeah.
I think Bournemouth.
See, this is what's going forward.
We thought Iraola was going to be the next one in, but I think if a big one goes, a few months ago we did say Thomas Frank.
He's favourite now, isn't he?
Well,
2 to 1.
Arnie Slot, has it relaxed on Arnie?
I think he's relaxed on Arnie, yeah. He was never getting the bullets. It was just it was all noise, that.
We played well the other day.
And you know what? It was a good game. It was, I mean, Brighton a good side. Brighton played very well as well.
Wait has to start.
Oh no, Waits is class. Waits
And Icke has actually, sorry.
Waits is
More than
class. Well,
Isaac.
anyone who comes at you and says Waits is crap, they're talking shit, and I've got a clue about ball. I've gone 3-1. 3-1.
Man U.
Yeah.
I've gone for 2-0 United.
2-0.
I can see goals tonight.
Desmond, Archbishop Desmond.
Well, so in the comment there, I think you said over
Ruben
3.5
Amorim
goals.
won 14.
Someone commented saying 0-0 then.
14.
Yeah, it's
Ruben
gonna work.
Amorim's won 14 of 42
Right.
matches as
Start to
Manchester
bottom
United manager.
United.
Is that good enough?
No. Not as Man United manager.
Is that good enough?
Do you
I
reckon?
wonder if Morgan Birtwhistle will be
Good,
in the
I was
crowd.
just going to say, do you reckon your Angry Gins is watching this live now?
Yeah, they'll be at the game, won't
Morgan Birtwhistle.
Yeah.
I can't believe he had so much support.
Well, he's got to be seeing his
I was
numbers.
talking about him today with somebody saying, obviously, you know, like I guess that you're sad, but like, you kind of know you're getting out.
You're not in jail.
What do you think the first
24.
thing was when he got out? What do you think the first thing was he done?
So a few people was thinking he was more breaking down because he's used to 13 frappuccinos a day, and obviously he wasn't allowed
16
any
matches.
frappuccinos there because
16
they
matches.
just don't have frappuccinos.
Yeah.
So-
I only watched it halfway through, but I mean, it came across all right to me, but it was the whole thing was a lot of nonsense, to be honest. It's
yeah,
just,
but I mean, look.
it's got an audience, hasn't it?
Yeah,
It's-
people want to spend the money phoning in and
Yeah.
voting and the capital. They're basically with the app and all that 5 free votes or whatever it is. They're just basically getting you. I mean,
Oh, it's
and to be
gambling.
fair to Ant and Deck, you know, it's money for all rope, isn't it, for them?
And I don't mind them.
gags.
No,
I
the
don't mind that
fucking
in there.
boss.
I know, but it used to be funny when like it was like people who
Oh, there we
Yeah.
go.
people who you knew.
No telly's funny anymore.
Oh, that was
Oh,
terrible.
good
Chance. You don't
Back.
need to. And ball.
And ball? No, deflected up. What can't be?
Loves
It
a-
deflected
loves a
off his
pen
player,
for
Yeah,
that.
it can't be. Deflection can't be.
Do you know what? Though we've got him,
Unless
so
you play
we
as
have
Liverpool,
got him.
that's handball then.
So I got asked. Someone asked me what did I want for Christmas, right? And I'm gonna can I give you my answers, and you can tell me whether it was a weird request or not.
Go on.
What do you want for Christmas? And I said a poncho.
Weird.
Is that a what? Is that a
Yeah,
weird thing to
very
ask for?
weird.
What, they're about a
poncho?
fiver,
I
aren't
don't know.
they?
I've always felt like a poncho. Felt like a...
Oh, do you mean like one of them dry robe things?
No. I mean an actual poncho.
What are you going to do with the poncho?
Put it on.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
where though? What are you going
But
to...
I'd like the feeling of something being round my head with the hood option, but without having me arms in actual arms. It'd be like I quite like the force of that. I think it's a.
That's
I'm
fucking
not
weird.
like as you can see now. I'm not bothered about how I dress. Like I'm like
Yeah, you got fluffy,
obviously I've
got fluffy Crocs on.
I've got Crocs on. So, by the way, but I've earned the right to wear Crocs, haven't I? Have I not earned the right? I would have worn
You
them
can
into the
wear
dressing
whatever.
room.
You wear whatever
they
you
got
want.
sacrificed to the gods of fashion. If you like people who were wearing Uggs and obviously you'd have to have a sensible attire, usually sportswear.
They're not even
training.
they're not even
Some people
VAR.
obviously pretend
straight
training
red.
every single day is a fashion exercise and like think they're going to like Milan in the catwalk. Other people like me just wear whatever's necessary to get myself in the car, get myself to training, get me work done.
Who was the worst dressed that you ever had? One of your teammates?
It depends how you want me to judge that in terms of who was the actual worst dressed or who tried the hardest but looked the worst.
Both. Worst
The one
dressed.
who I think
Diddy man.
actually tried the hardest, really, but looked the worst would be the two Chilean boys that we ended up with, Vargas.
Yeah.
What was the Vargas and the wing back? He was a cracker. The right wing back. Oh, what was his name?
Chilean.
We signed
Yeah.
Vargas
Yeah,
and what was his name? Like, he had like black hair, like spiky hair. He was a cracker. Did he play for Juventus as well?
Isla.
Isla,
yeah.
Mauricio Isla, lad, they were funny
Napoli.
them two. But lad, he wore like D&G, but like skin tight, like the maddest gear you've ever seen them two, and like the earrings. But they're obviously over from playing in Italy.
Napoli,
done well
that's
for Chile.
like bouncing
They were
around
out
Napoli
all
and
the
that.
time, like partying in London, like obviously just like wow, they've signed the QPR, they were having it. Like, but to be fair to them, lad, they were workhorses. They had a good relationship up that right hand side. And
Yeah.
off the cuff.
But he just looked like tits.
The dress, because of how much money they were spending on gear and how, you know, they've just got a completely different dress sense, the South Americans.
Money doesn't buy style, mate, as you say.
No, listen, listen, prime example, Cambo, innit?
What are you talking about?
Well, you're like label, aren't you? You are the labels, man.
Oh, No, I'm just a comfy guy.
Well, they're not Turkey, are they? So you like a label. You've always liked the label.
It's all right, isn't it? Nothing wrong in that.
I haven't seen you in like a Marks and Sparks, like jumper or jacket or anything like that.
Where's this from?
On Saturday?
That looks like from a council. Someone from a council's
Marks and Spencer.
Is it?
Told you, it's just shitting them there, haven't I?
Manny,
Listen, the autograph range in Marxie's, it's comfy as fuck. I'm at the age now where I can appreciate a comfy item of clothing.
Play it on, play it off.
No, to get booked.
I can appreciate a comfy item of clothing, but I'm
like this
also...
Alex Scott, sucking from Bristol City, he's a good player. Is
He
he come off
flies in now as
Adams,
well.
has
Does
he?
he?
Do you not get super sub there?
Yeah, but
He is ration, he flies in, he's good engine, to be fair.
Scott flies in, lad, to be fair.
Scott's a good football, like him. Semenyo, do you think he moves in Jan?
No. I think he stays.
Got Arsenal try and sign him just to strengthen again?
Only to get rid of Jesus. I reckon if they get rid of Jesus, they'll go for him. He'd shoot Arsenal, to be fair.
Jesus come to Everton.
Just can't stay
He
fit,
stinks
can
of Everton, doesn't he? He absolutely stinks of Everton.
Boys, you getting a tune out of him?
No, just stinks of Everton payday. Just
What
he's
about
gonna get injured.
Charlton? Do we think Thomas Frank survives?
No, I don't think his team are playing for him. I think he might have lost his dressing room.
Who did he take?
He was right for Spurs though, because no one
He is right for Spurs.
They've had Mourinho, they've had Conte.
They can't blame Daniel Levy no more, can they?
They've had Nuno, who's turned out to be a solid Premier League manager.
Skid Marks
and Spencer.
I get your own range, lad.
Oh yeah, me and G-Nev.
Someone's put Joey wants to be Clint Eastwood. No, that is the feeling of like that without the cowboy hat yet. But I might.
I've got to give it to him. His haircut's looking all right.
I just fancy a poncho, thinking like it'd be nice sitting here now with a poncho on, so you're just like comfy.
No, you don't look like
Georgia just went.
Pull on, mate.
Yeah,
I'm with Georgia. I'm with Georgia there. You're not getting a poncho. Not a poncho. Not a chance.
I just don't get it, mate.
One of the scousers in Glasgow.
You don't see people wearing ponchos in the street, do you?
No, you don't. He wants to wear it in the house.
Yeah, just for like.
Is it not for rain?
I thought one of them dry rope things when he gets in.
Like, when you think of it logically, it's just like a
massive
hoodie, isn't it?
I'm thinking of it logically, and it's awful.
And I also found out Barber are no longer discontinued the Duke of Northumberland range, James Piercy range, which I've left me heartbroken.
No,
I'm
not a Barber.
It's like Barber. If you got, and I'm getting a dog. I'm trying to get a dog. I think.
Dog Discovery Barber.
Well, yeah, we're in the market for one.
Potentially.
And getting out and getting your waxy on, and you know what I mean. It's like the golf season. Is dead, isn't it? At the minute, we've had quite a mild December, but like golf's for me like an autumn sport maximum. But then you got to shut it down in the winter and get the spring and the summer. So the footy now, and then I see there's no Boxing Day game. I'm like, oh my god!
Isn't it?
And then I see they're no longer
saying
someone's gone down to 10 men. It's someone's gone down to 10 players. I'm like, what's going on?
Absolutely
woke nonsense.
Utter woke nonsense. But see that?
Well, why?
Did you see last week the golf course behind my mum's? They blew it up.
Bowie.
What did they blow up? They found a World War II bomb in by my
Mars. Golfies that need that.
Hoylake.
Was it?
Yeah, they found. My ma sent me the video. They'd filmed it out the back of the flats.
Ordnance on the air. Oh, good save. To be fair, Mount could Mount charge your a World Cup thing?
If anyone's going to charge a World Cup thing, it's Curtis Jones, mate. He's absolutely on bomby.
Oh my God! Honest to God, you win a couple of games, and all of a sudden
you're asking me you could put a World Cup charge in.
No,
Curtis Jones.
I like Curtis Jones. I don't find him that adventurous as a player. You might have stumbled across something here where he can play as a first receiver because he's competent on the ball, and you could maybe turn him into.
He's made the most
defensive midfielder. My only worry is when he has to do any defending, is he at the level?
He's made the most forward passes in the Premier League this season.
United out like a scolded cat here.
Which is fine. But again, I'm just saying, you play in the Champions League semi-final or quarter-final, second leg. Are you saying you're comfortable with Curtis Jones as the holding midfielder? Oh,
he's not. I don't know. I'm not as holding midfielder. No.
So again, this is a squad player. Then he's in a squad player role. So what roles Curtis playing here for you? Why can't I get
Curtis Jones' role? He's great on the ball, receiving it in tight spaces, good under pressure, great at breaking the lines with the quick forward passes into verts. That's what he's good at. And I think
Word's done an interview raving about Curtis Jones of all people. Yeah,
I'm not surprised because
the diamond looks like if you're going Icke has got to play now, hasn't he? You've
no
got to
question.
build your attack around him.
Yeah.
If Mo Salah's away to the AFCON, then you go, all right, Isak and Icke get a look of it. Maybe Chiesa comes in as that ancillary second striker, should one of them be out.
Yeah.
And then you're playing a mixture of McAllister, Vert, either at the, if you're going away from home like they did at Inter Milan, they might play McAllister to give him a bit more protection. At home against a smaller side, McAllister's obviously travelled to, say, South America or whatever, you might play Vert in the 10. And then the problem is who plays the base player. So you're now saying we're not going to do Semenyo because we don't need the wide player now. Even though they might play the odd 4-2-3-1.
We need a centre half before we need anything.
He's got to think it back post there.
Again, I don't think they'll take a centre half because they took the boy Leone. So it's like
No, Gay. We
he's going to try and do it in Jan, do you reckon?
Oh yeah, we got to.
Well,
I seen someone the other day saying, would you pay 15 million for Gay
Well,
in
that'll be
Jan?
the end of Glasner. Glasner will
Pay
lose the
25
plot.
million
Yeah.
for him, John.
Glasner will lose the plot if he loses him.
Well, we need to get him done in Jan.
Because they're still flying, by the way. I think of all the managers Spurs could appoint if they get rid of Thomas Frank, I think Glasner's the man for it.
I think City looked so strong. I reckon they coasted that game.
Arsenal cooking
I
on
think they're
gas,
going to win the
mate.
league.
No,
I think City are going to win the league.
Arsenal, don't get me wrong, Arsenal deserved to win that game against Wolves, but they got lucky again.
I'm just saying, Arsenal are
goals.
cooking on gas. Like, you win titles on the ugly games that you win.
Wolves scored all 3 goals.
I know, but you win. Like, Arsenal have got, I think, the squad for it. Gabriel Jesus, even if they are going to leave, them types of lads, they've got a chance of winning a Premier League, which is what they went to Arsenal to do. So they might knuckle down, even though they mightn't sign new deals. They might knuckle down on the thing of they've all come to Arsenal to win the league. Arsenal have invested a hell of a lot in that group. Eze, Zubimendi, Henkape, Mosquera, who they've brought in, all of them lads have helped the team settle down. And I think they've got the best squad. And also the hunger. Now, the only thing is, are they going to need a Sherpa to get them over the line? Are they going to be... Is Arteta going to start putting the fucking boombox on with all madness on to fuck the job up, or buy them a fucking cat that starts fighting with the dog because someone's told them it fucking makes sense? From a kind of Zheng fucking Chinese philosophy kind of Zen position. Or are they going to keep their head whilst City and obviously Liverpool have lost theirs, Chelsea up and down?
Their manager's lost his head.
We've got to look at the team. It's like the Formula One, isn't it? What teams have got the chance to win? I don't think anybody else other than Arsenal and City can win the league this year.
Well, the odds are showing it. Like, Villa are like 1 point behind City, and they're like 28 to 1 to win the league.
I just don't think Villa have got the squad, though. Villa FFP's at into them. I just don't think they've got the squad.
Villa are
absolutely flying though.
They've won 6 out of the last 6. They're flying.
Morgan Rogers,
For me, he's over Bellingham in England.
Good in form. I'd agree.
He's over Bellingham for me.
Good player, good option, but settle down on the Bellingham. Bellingham's, Morgan's playing well. I'd like to see them both in the same side. Are we going to end up with a problem with this England group of Cole Palmer we've seen come back and score against Everton at the weekend? Are we going to end up with the problem of how many number 10s do we play in one team?
Yeah.
Harry Kane's dropping deeper now for Bayern. I watched a bit of Bayern at the weekend because I had fucking Bayern in my coupon. And Bayern, top of the league against bottom of the league. Drew at home. It's got to be in. Yeah, 1-0. Ahmad. Is that an assist for the Fernandes there?
Was it offside?
No, but
Luke Shaw, is that Luke Shaw
head.
who's on the end of that?
This could be offside,
Bournemouth are having a bit of a flat spot, aren't they, since Everton went down there and absolutely dicked them?
Yeah, they done it last year though, if you can remember.
Who?
Bournemouth.
What,
they
they
had
got a purple patch?
Yeah, and then just fucking
shit
the last third of the season were almost as bad as Liverpool.
Dewsbury Hall, the saying's out for a bit. Who's saying that there? God.
He is.
Yeah.
Dewsbury Hall and Grealish.
Son is Amy. And
Jackie
NDI is going over to AFCON.
So you got them 3 players. That's going to be a massive for Everton,
Well, we'll see what this Dibbling's about, won't we, surely?
Yeah, don't worry, we've got Beto though to come in
But
as well.
Beto, yeah, he usually comes...
How did Tingio play? Yeah, is he offside?
Great ball in.
No. Oh, actually, yeah.
I don't know. No,
He's right now
I don't
his
think
foot.
so.
Look at his
Look at his foot. Look at the 5's foot between his legs there. Look, he looks on.
Who's the 10? Cunha?
Cunha.
Cunha, is that his assist?
That's
It will
Sesko's.
be.
Yeah, he's onside.
Yeah, he's onside.
That's Sesko's.
Is it handball?
Not really showed up yet, has he? Good header, by the way.
Sesko, no. Do you know who is absolutely awful again? I can't. Every time I watch me, that's worse.
Maradona?
Gogeres.
Oh.
No, it's not a handball for me. Not a chance. If that gets turned over, VAR needs. This doing me.
Handball,
Yeah, Gokares looks fucking
awful,
doesn't he?
I don't know where this. That's not handball.
No, was it fuck?
Why are they trying to get your microscope off the footy?
It's a Dallo assist.
Who put the ball in? Dallo. Well, at least we've got a goal. We need goals, don't we? We said over 3.5. So
yeah, plenty of goals in this. How bad is the Premier League for number 9s though at the minute?
Yeah. I mean, that Walter Mead own goal was the best own goal I've seen in a while.
He's been all right, him, though.
Listen, he's been good.
This lad.
But, like, Isaac has absolutely farted it. Every player who's come in...
He's been all right.
He's been very good.
And considering the game time he's had...
Jesus, Forrest's been all right.
Haaland, obviously.
Haaland back in, he's the man, isn't he?
17 and 16, isn't
But when you think about Everton, right, if you just pull it back to Everton, if we think, like, Neil Maupay, what do we pay for him? 25.
Jesus.
Right? So we had Lukaku, who was a netter. No matter what people think about him, he was a goal scorer for Everton. He was fucking very good, Romelu. So we get rid of him. What do we get for that? 80 million off Man United?
Yeah.
So we get rid of him. We had Calvert-Lewin, who's a young'un at the club that, coming through. We replace him with Maupay.
Yeah.
All right. Chimetti.
Yeah.
Beto. And now Barry. Which is about 100 million quid we've spent for all of them. Like, how hard is it to buy one decent striker? Like,
you got to look at your scouting department there, going, what's going on with what whoever's in charge. I know there's been a couple of people in charge of that, but I can get it wrong so many times.
Yeah, I can get it because someone texted me the other day, a big Evertonian, saying, who do we think's worse, Brett Angel signing? But what do we pay for Brett Angel? 1.5 million or something. Yeah. What was Brett Angel's transfer fee to Everton? Anyone know? And Chancey, yeah. And then obviously Barry. Contrast that Barry, and I said, well, obviously, if you've paid 35 million for somebody,
he's worse.
It's got to be worse, isn't it? Because if I said to you, you're going to buy something, and we have to adjust for the inflation, but no matter what, 1.5 mil. What was Brett Angel at the time? We paid a lot of money, maybe 1.75. I think it was Mike Walker who bought him, and he obviously didn't do the business. But I can't imagine paying 35 million. I mean, you've paid
500 grand.
500 grand.
At the time, no.
At the time, it wasn't even that big, but like
94, yeah.
Is it, lad? But you've got to be worried about the money you've invested in Isaac.
Yeah, 100% worried because he just doesn't look like a Liverpool player.
Are you going to give him 6 months to settle in and give him a bit of a joggy for the Newcastle exit?
Yeah, I think the excuses have gone for the Newcastle exit. Now he's got to be delivering. He's got to be, and if he's not delivering now, he's underperforming. So currently he's underperforming.
Well, is he going to get a run of games in the team? Do you think with Salah being away?
Possibly now, yet with this
I
diamond.
He will play on the right.
No, I think what I'd do with what would fit our team is obviously play the two forwards.
Few people in the chat here saying Bowen would be good at Liverpool if Salah leaves.
I said that. I did say that.
Bowen about 3 years ago would have been. You go for the two forwards with Vert as the 10, and then you're
just snob you. You're like, honest to God, like you.
I'm just not having.
Like we're eyes in the league at the minute, 8th, something like that.
Something like that.
We're eyes.
I don't know. What I mean.
So you're like saying you just need a fee for Salah if Salah leaves. Say Salah says, I'm not coming back, I'm going to Saudi. Yeah. I've had enough.
Yeah.
Liverpool want a fee for him.
Of course, you're not going to give him up.
Yeah, but you're saying he's just signed a bumper deal. Would you not just say, well, I'll tell you what, we don't have to, what is it, 3-year deal, 2-year deal? He's
got 18 months left on his deal.
So would you not just say, we'll call it quits then? It hasn't worked out. I'll offer me pops to Saudi. He becomes obviously a superstar out there. And Liverpool then get a chance to reinvest his salary into a possible move. Or do you say, no, we can't sell him unless we get a fee?
We can't sell him unless we get a fee. I reckon you're looking at 30 million quid.
But that's the thing. If Mo Salah thinks that someone at Liverpool is trying to force him out, like that is a strange scenario for a club of Liverpool's size to be in.
It's a strange thing to say. I just don't think there is. But that's my opinion. I don't think anyone's trying to force Mo Salah out the club.
So why would he say it then?
Because you got to comment. The worst part about all this is he spat his dummy out after being out the side for 4 days. So he got dropped against West Ham. We beat them 2-0. Got dropped against Sunderland and he come on at half time. His agents had flew over for the Sunderland game to speak to Liverpool representatives over Salah not being in the team. So he's flew over for getting dropped for the West Ham game. So that's how batshit crazy that situation is.
So I think Mo Salah sees himself. So if we're saying Haaland, Mbappe, Vinicius Junior. I think Mo Salah will see himself kind of in that category. Now, I'm not saying he's above them, but he'll see himself because of what he's done in the Premier League, what he's done for a big club like Liverpool, Champions League, etc. And in Egypt, you know, the AFCON, he's a big superstar. So he'll see himself in that kind of pantheon of players. Now, those players, if you like... So I think Xabi Alonso left Mbappe out at the weekend, and they were saying, is this the end of the road for him? You know, everyone's then focusing on Mbappe when he's coming in the tunnel or when he's, you know, sitting on the bench, because that is what they do with a superstar. If you ever remember when Ruud Gullit left Alan Shearer out, and it, you know, so Arne Slot made a call to leave Salah out the team. Salah's clearly felt animosity towards that, as every big superstar and their ego does. That's put his nose out of joint. Liverpool's in-club, you know, mouthpiece, Carragher on Sky, has got stuck into him, always gets stuck into him. So can you see Mo Salah's frustration? Now, what was interesting for me was watching the cops' reaction and the fans, you know, all the Norwegians and all the Indian people who actually go the game, watching how they've responded. And clearly the you know, the Norwegian fan club and the Bangladeshi fan club are in massive, because they sung at Anfield, and you know, that's always a good synopsis. It'd be interesting to get around the city to see if any actual Liverpool fans are out and about on the street. But as we can tell, the foreign fan clubs are more than happy based on Anfield at the weekend.
Listen, what Liverpool were always going to sing Mo Salah's name at the weekend.
No, it started, I'm told, in the Japanese Airlines box. That's who got to go in the Japanese fan club. So fair play to them. They're clearly down with Salah.
Their box it's just behind me as well.
But the Scousers are meat. It's the same ones who were burning the trench shirts, who don't obviously go to the game and don't represent Liverpool fans. You know, these Liverpool fans that boo, that no one else does. So it's like, this what baffles me about your football club. You can't even accept, yet there's a fight between Salah and Carragher, and we don't like, and you're just pretending it's not happened, and we're going, look.
No, this is wrong.
All is not well on the red planet. You have to accept that. There's something not quite right about the red planet, because you won the league last year, spent half a gazillion rubles, and you're a shit.
But when to be honest, like...
And your legends are fighting on
what's
the telly.
happened, like... Why can't a player be shit? Why can't a player be shit for a couple of games and get dropped? Like, and that's it. You're on the bench for two.
Because the net spend. Doesn't count
because of ego.
We never spent the 2 windows before, so you know we only bought Kiesa.
Salah got dropped.
Burning my head out all week. All I was about to look at is fucking Salah.
Salah got dropped for that. Let's make this clear. 1 game and we won, and his representatives flew over the next game to speak to Liverpool about why you dropped Mo Salah. Now, for me, that's ridiculous, like on some mad scale of ridiculousness. It's the worst case of ridiculousness you can hear. 1 game he got dropped for, and his agent was flying over to kick off about it.
Listen, all is not well on the red planet. All is not well. We're watching this space. I mean, could we see a Mo Salah exit after the AFCON? Could we see that?
Of course, I could, yeah.
Because it can't be nice for
the team.
You know, it can't be nice for players to think, you know, for 1 minute that they can obviously hold the club to ransom for a contract. Like, it looks like if he's saying someone against him is against him in the club, he's kind of saying, you know, in that negotiation where he's got what he wanted because of the pressure he put on him. In this way, Carragher's comments come into it, because Carragher was famous as saying, you know, where is he? Why is he not speaking? When he wanted a new deal, he was speaking.
Correct, and he was right about that.
So the animosity about Carragher and Mo Salah is coming from how Mo has utilised the press. You know, there was people commenting that Mo had taken down all reference to Liverpool.
Yeah, he hadn't. That was...
Well, and there was also the picture in the gym, and Carragher commented back to that. So this is what I'm saying to you. Are you team Carragher or are you team Salah?
This is what I'm saying to you. I'm team Liverpool.
No one asked you that.
Well, I don't care about Jamie Carragher and Mo Salah.
Zach Polanski, that's not what you got asked.
I don't care.
Are you team Carragher or are you team Salah?
If you can ask me who I agree with more,
answer what I'm asking you.
I don't believe in teams.
Why can you just not answer a straight question?
But you in court.
Because I don't believe
the question straight.
I don't want to put my 2 pence into any of those little teams.
You've got to pick one or the other. You, Mark Campbell, Liverpool season ticket holder, Sky Lounge, Prawn Sarnie Brigade. One player, team Carragher, team.
Okay, I'm more angry the way Salah's gone about it than Carragher.
So which team you in?
I'm agreeing with Carragher more.
Got to wear a t-shirt.
I'm agreeing with Carragher more. Yeah.
All right, interesting. Leahy Hauser.
Yeah, Carragher.
Team Carragher. Okay, that's interesting.
But I sung Mo Salah's name in the weekend.
I just didn't like what he...
Yeah, but like,
what he
again, that's
done.
just that says a lot about you.
No, it doesn't. It says I'm going to support my players whether or
So
not
he's
pitch.
Team Carragher, but he's so
100% sung
okay.
Mo Salah's name the weekend.
What
Did
do
you
you
boo
think-
Trent?
No, I didn't boo Trent.
Tell the truth, or you-
I didn't boo and I didn't
You
clap him.
listen.
As
tell the truth.
I said, I didn't boo him. I didn't clap him.
So what
I
did you do? Just stood
stood
there.
When people, loads were clapping him, loads were booing him. Didn't do it. I said,
Have you
no,
ever
not
booed
asked.
a Liverpool manager or a Liverpool player?
Do you know what? I think the only player that booed, and I felt a tit doing it. I remember booing Lucas Leiva once, and that's
Lucas
a random
Leiva, the
one.
Brazilian guy.
Yeah, I remember, and I thought, you know what? As soon as I'd done it, I thought I should.
Why?
I can't remember. He was
When he had
proper.
that shot.
He was proper. No, he was proper dog shit for and a boot. I thought, why have I just done that?
I would
The
have
only
booed
player
Trent.
that ever booed.
I would have booed Trent if I was there.
I didn't boo him. No,
I
loads
would.
booed him. You know,
As
that's up
loud as
to
I
them.
could.
Loads didn't.
Him and
Loads.
his brother.
Carl
Loads.
Allsop's put, I thought the interview with Icke was excellent. Give me a bit of a smoke there, Carl, so thank you.
Carla.
No, Carl Allsop.
Yeah.
What's wrong with him, lad? Carl Allsop, I imagine that is.
I thought it was a Carla, wasn't it?
If you could read it as Carla Leslop, if you want to be that. I can't see him being that. So yeah, nice one. I thought it was good getting him talking about footy. I think.
Yeah.
By the way, some recollection standing watching,
The players he was
Gordon Banks
talking
and all
about.
that.
and
Yeah,
that,
it was good, wasn't it? George Best and all that.
But you
good
could
to
see his face did light up when you started talking to him. I bet no one talks about football.
Well, again,
Yeah.
as I say, he went into sports, journalism. That's where they ended up. Interesting one here. I didn't know it was this week. Drake Paul 7 has put a super chat in. How much we sticking on Paul this Friday, Joey? So that must mean Jake Paul's fighting Anthony Joshua this week.
Friday, the 20th.
I can't see how does Anthony Joshua not win in like just one dig, like just walk in and just fucking roundhouse him.
Yeah, because it's not real.
I
He had
can't
a-
see
it's a
Anthony
He had a
wrestling,
no
like-
upper. He had a
we're
no
saying it's a
uppercut
fake
clause.
game.
Jake
What?
Paul had a no uppercut clause with Mike Tyson. We weren't allowed to uppercut him. It's all fake. Like it's fucking. I don't know.
So what are we going to see Friday then? Is it Netflix? Is it?
It's on Netflix.
on
Yeah.
Netflix.
And is
yeah.
it pay per view?
Yeah.
He's going to see a massive showcase
So-
of fucking two Muppets in the ring.
To be fair to his brother fought Mayweather, didn't he? But it was a bit of a nonsense, wasn't it? In the end,
Mayweather took the piss out of him.
was it just like a dance around the ring,
Yeah.
like a circus show?
But
It was a
Mayweather was fighting loads of like on his
Mayweather
shoulders,
fought
weren't he?
So what
McGregor
do we
and that,
think we're
didn't
going
he?
to see? Like what's in it for Andy Joshua? Obviously, massive
75 million pounds.
Fair enough, yeah.
That's what's in it for
And
him.
what he's got to lose,
I don't know. I can't see him signing up for a show, but
he can't just chin him.
I can't see him signing up for a fake
So
boxing
the
fight.
fact that we're talking about
Joshua?
it, says,
Yeah, I
He's
can't
done it
see
all
it.
his career.
Oh, Bruno! I hate Bruno. Look at that.
is he getting booked?
No, he fucking fell on the floor.
He elbowed him.
want him to
He
get
elbowed him and held his
You want him
head.
to get booked?
I know.
He
but
elbowed him
mad.
and held his head. He is the top shithouse, isn't he, Bruno? Like annoyingly though, like he's a bad gamesman.
Yeah, like a Suarez.
No, he's worse. At least Suarez had. Well, then again, Suarez was
They're
bad.
very
yeah.
similar, you know. They actually got a fucking saying Nashes.
Yeah. They got that same shout in when he flicked their hand up in the air.
Oh, let me see.
Suarez was a ferret as well. Yeah, he was a ferret. To be fair,
Oh,
to him.
massively.
Tevez as well.
Yeah. Tevez wasn't as
Bit
bad.
tougher. Yeah, he was a bit tougher. To give him that.
Give you a crack, didn't he, Tevez? That was elbow and a
Give him
half,
smack,
wasn't he?
yeah.
But 75 mil for a fight, fucking hell.
So,
But it's
Can't
not
be
really a
getting-
fight
can't
though,
be
is it?
getting in that
It
world, lad,
doesn't
no.
sound like it's really a fight. That's the thing. It sounds like it's more of a
WWF thing.
Yeah.
more of a nonsense pottery, isn't it? Sounds like. I'm dying to get stuck into them, but they'll be like crunching through like them nuts. It's unbelievable.
These nuts.
Should we,
Um,
you not want to know one of these?
they're not real, lad. They're fake. Them. What's happened to
Who?
sports mix? By the way, we had some sports mix there.
Proper Maynard's one.
No,
as
they've
well.
done. They've took the flavour out of them. They used to be like
Yeah.
harder, and they've just
Oh,
oh my
my
god, that's Tavernier.
No, was it?
yeah.
We could have done with that. I think it was. Yeah,
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Tell you what.
It's great. It's
There's
a
a
great,
few
great.
lads.
Look at this
There's
run.
a few lads who you think can they make a late run? Who's going to be the?
What
he
a
should
header as
score,
well.
You know.
Yeah,
He
he
should
should
score
score.
really. Great ball, Clive.
Clive.
It's right at him, no, innit?
Got to add that down.
There's a
it's
few
goal.
lads who World Cup. Yeah, you can't if you're playing well and scoring in the Prem.
Do you know the one spot for it's a couple of spots for England? I think Rico Lewis has cemented that left back spot. You know, I know you don't like it because
Nico O'Reilly.
Nico
maybe.
O'Reilly.
fucking Nico O'Reilly has cemented that left back spot.
I wouldn't mind that, mate.
He's doing all right, yeah, he is.
Player.
I mean, he done well in the Bernabeu, didn't he? Inverting and taking that little pocket up.
He's
good
big,
size, yeah,
strong,
good size.
quick.
Rico Lewis, I was going to have to check yourself before you wreck yourself on that one because I was like, he's gone backwards really.
No, I meant Nico O'Reilly. I think he's.
Do we think Trent goes?
No.
I hope not.
Because he's out of fitness at the minute.
Newcastle.
Where's
Do you know why? Like, and he's coming back into the fold. The lad from Crystal Palace, Dimitri Mitchell.
Tyreek.
No, sorry,
Tyree, yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing all right, him, you know.
Right, yeah, he is.
I mean, it'll be interesting to see if Gay goes. Whether
He's going to take Luke. He's going to take Shaw, isn't he?
Oh, Gay's one of the. Didn't Harry Kane?
No, I'm saying if he goes to Liverpool in January, what it does to Palace's backline.
Yeah, that's a massive blow to
Wharton,
them.
I think, like his future, his World Cup could be underpinned on what happens to Palace in the January, whether the manager stays. It's nuts, isn't it, when you think, because if Palace finish strong, it gives Wharton a better chance of getting on the plane. If not, Henderson, you know, if Brentford finish a bit better, Henderson might get the nod with experience.
Wharton didn't have the best of games versus City neither.
I know, but like, if I'm honest, do you want Jordan Henderson to go ahead of Wharton for the future based on his experience? Because that's surely why Henderson's come back to the Prem. It's a last chance saloon at the World Cup, isn't it? But I'm saying, if Hendo's he's playing every week for Brentford and Brentford are safe in the table with a bit to go towards the end of the season, you know, surely Jordan to Thomas Tuchel, his experience, his major tournament experience, you know, his standard within the group. If he doesn't go as a player, I would imagine he'd go on the staff or in the round of staff anyway, based on what Tuchel said about him. No, Beckham, I think, was more there to make money from the sponsors and that, wasn't it? But when his footballing ability had gone. But I think Henderson would be considered
more of a cheerleader.
But again, he won't want that. He will want to play. If you're Jordan Henderson there, you're like, fucking hell, it's my last World Cup, innit?
But he will play. He'll get minutes because who've you got? Fucking Iraq.
Well, Ronaldo's older, Messi's older. They're gonna play for their country. Modric, I would imagine, is playing at AC Milan to have one more go at it. This will be Modric's last World Cup.
100%.
Who's in the group again? Is it Ghana?
Yeah, I'll find it. Ghana, we definitely
England
got.
are in our Modric is in our group, isn't he? He's in Croatia in our group.
Croatia are always against us. Yeah. And Ghana, then someone else. Who is it? Some mad team.
Not Iraq, no.
No, not Iraq.
Iraq playing in that.
Who's in England's team?
Booney's, but I really enjoyed the pod, but it's changed, Joey. I don't know what that means.
Where?
Anyway, Booney's. It must be the Booney who comments in
Telegram.
Simbox put a super chat in. Which one player did you lot hate the most? Hate's a bit strong of a word. Hate? What's it? What I mean? What hate? Which one player did all you lot hate the most
for your team?
Not really.
You got a player who just fucking burns your head out.
El Hadji for me. I fucking hate
played against. I can't remember playing against El Hadji that many times. He was a bit of a madman, weren't he, at Bolton? And it was. He had that good World Cup and went to Liverpool, didn't he? And then did he spit at somebody at Celtic when he played for Liverpool?
Yeah, we got him. We give up an Elka to get him, didn't we? I think.
Who was he? The guy who spat at Arian Dezu as well. I
don't know. He was just
the Portsmouth player.
He was just like he had like. I mean,
it's a yellow there.
It's a yellow. Suarez had the attitude, obviously, but Suarez was a world class player. He used to do it week in, week out.
Yeah, but so does that mean? Yeah, but I mean, so what? You can spit at people if you.
No, you can bite people. Doesn't say spit them.
I mean, Suarez has bit a few people, hasn't he?
Chiellini and Ivanovic, was it?
You know what I mean?
It was, yeah.
Tried to do it in the MLS. He tried to bite someone and missed.
Yeah. See, how can you miss them teeth?
But then he spat at that kid.
You can't miss with them teeth.
That coach.
I did hate Suarez, I'm not gonna lie.
I can imagine as an Everton fan, you must hate Suarez.
You wanted him in your team, didn't you?
Yeah, but even when he went to Barca, though, and he was having it with... Who was it? Fabinho, when Fabinho nailed him, got the ball.
Got
him booked.
What a tackle that was.
Tell you what, lad, they've turned the corner, though, United. If you've watched them the last couple of games,
I don't agree with you, lad. I don't agree with you. They're playing
I've
teams
not watched them
knock
enough
off because the style.
Yeah,
Bournemouth
you're right
try and pressure.
No, but they wouldn't have beat these teams like last year or 2 years ago.
Yeah, but again, Bournemouth try and pressure. This is a bit more like a Man United side. You've got Mason Mount, Fernandes, Cunha, Casemiro. Like Bournemouth want to pressure. They're people who are press resistant because they've all got experience, can handle the ball. They've got enough pace in the side. Playing a kind of false nine with Cunha in that slot. You know, speed. Martinez and that to come back, Lenny Yoro and Heaven at the back. It's an interesting time for them, but I don't think they're going to finish top 4. Amorim has been given a bit of a experimental phase here. But again, I think the minute they run into half-decent sides again, the structures and the lack of structures are going to be exploited. And Bueno's been a decent signing.
Cunha's,
I think they've signed all right players. Mount coming back to fitness is good. I think they've got average to good players in lots of positions. But to win trophies, I still think they've got a lot of development to do.
I think
and I'm not necessarily sure he's the man for it.
No Europe though, and then they could go and buy in January.
Well, Man U are back at the stage of having to win an FA Cup or a League Cup. Do you mean? I think when you lose it,
start again. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I know you have to build on it.
Yeah, you have to kind of win something to get that winning feeling back in a big organisation. And I know they've had the chance last year against Crystal Palace in the final, but I just think for a manager, that's where you have to start. I remember Mourinho at Chelsea when you kind of have to win one of them League Cup, FA Cups.
Mm.
And then you start, like even City when they cycle, and then all of a sudden, I don't think you've just got a God-given right to it. For me, I'm looking at Liverpool this year going, if you are the proper team, slots, you've got to go and win a cup.
Yeah, you're right to a degree, but we were already out the League Cup. I mean,
but I'm saying the FA Cup.
What a ball.
What a ball. Is that Fernandes? No, Cunha. It's a big chance that, Brian. I think for Liverpool this year, obviously the Champions League, that win against Inter Milan during the week's massive, because that wasn't an easy game at all, and obviously the Salah bollocks in the background. It's a great knock that.
Incredible knock that.
Should have been a goal.
Yeah, you got to fancy his chances there, haven't you? Especially.
Why did he go to? He didn't even need to go to ground there.
I think you get your head on it.
I think it was even low enough for.
Got to throw his head at that.
I don't know. He's just unlucky, I think, as well. No, I think Liverpool can win a cup this year. Of course we can.
Yeah, go and head it, Josh. Yeah, go and head it. Bigger surface area, back across the keeper.
Across the keeper, it's a goal.
United it's easy good, now, isn't it? But yeah, that's a big chance for the Premier League striker. That
I put in the chat earlier. A few people were saying they produced Cunha's stats and said he's been shite, but I think he's at that level with in this team where if he plays well, United play well.
I think a lot of players like that is when the team doesn't play well, their stats drop. I think he's been a bit of a victim of that. But I like him as a...
When he beat you in Anfield, I thought he absolutely ran the show.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, don't get me wrong, we were shit, but he was brilliant for them.
Did anybody see Brenton's link with Saudi?
I've seen that, yeah.
Yeah, they're saying he's set to be appointed as Saudi Pro League side Al Qudsaya.
So where are they?
Who's that?
Whereabouts? Because there's Saudi, there's the depths of Saudi and the outskirts, isn't there?
Brenton Rodgers.
Yeah. David Rodgers.
Yeah, I've seen him linked with that.
That would have been my goal or assist.
Do you know what he should have done Saudi there? The kind of
set it for Semenyo.
If you end up as Saudi managing and you're like Brendan Rodgers, just come out of Celtic for the second time, Premier League. Is that a sabbatical just to get a few shilling, or is 100%. That like you've given up being a top level manager again?
No, I think with the ego he's got, he really thinks he can probably take them into some Super Real Madrid team, but he also he loves a little Gucci belt.
Right, he's going for the dough, isn't he? 100%.
He loves a Gucci belt.
No one could be going to Saudi for anything other than the money.
Gucci.
Surely not.
No, they're not. And anyone who tells you otherwise is a liar. If anyone tells you I'm going to Saudi because it's a good league.
Saying Adam Wharton and Gay to the Reds in Jan.
No, Gay, yeah, but Adam Wharton, he's a great player.
He's been in with Liverpool in the past.
Oh, Semenyo.
He has, but it's not.
I'm having him, me.
Yeah, I'm having Adam Wharton, but I'm having Curtis Jones.
Yeah.
We got bigger holes.
With the greatest respect to Curtis Jones, he has been there for a while and hasn't really taken a starting berth, has he?
No, but he is now.
Yeah, but sometimes when you come through the academy, you're seen as a young kid who's in the first team, and you have to leave the club to be considered the first team player because you're just a kid who's come through. Could Curtis Jones fall into that crack?
No, I don't think so. I think he's too good for that.
Well, again, how old's Curtis Jones now? 25?
27. No,
27.
He's 27.
And he's yet to become a starter at Liverpool, isn't he?
I just think it's Liverpool's start.
I remember Leon Osman at Everton was a late bloomer, but like at some point you've got to be a side. You've got to be at. I thought you were going to fucking watch Liverpool.
It's been around for that long,
I
hasn't
don't know his fucking age, do I?
It's been around
Why?
for that
Don't you not
long.
really get a programme in the, when you...
Just saying his age, his name and his shirt number.
Casemiro doing there?
Nosebleed on Casemiro there. Get the ball across.
He opened up and had a 35-yard left foot. It actually weren't that bad. Rolling back the years.
Yeah, so I watched...
Look at him trying to run there with one leg.
I was flicking through trying to get the Bayern Munich Mainz game. Stumbled across some German programming. Their version of like primetime TV. And there was Christian Kramer on it, Lothar Matthäus, 5 dudes sitting around a table. I've got a picture of them there. All chatting tactics and completely different sphere. And it's almost like the go-to. So it's like Monday Night Footy, but you've got 5,
the elite,
people on it. Obviously an anchor.
Semenyo.
Semenyo.
We've got him, haven't we?
I've got him in my fantasies.
I've got him in
Got- I've
fantasy.
got him in
I don't have a
fantasy.
Nielsen. You think you've got Semenyo?
Semenyo.
Yeah.
Goal or assist.
Yeah, you have, yeah.
He's
So
just
I've
clinical
got
there,
Bruno
isn't
as well, haven't I? Goal or assist.
Oh.
Bruno, and then I've got Casemiro, yellow card. So as you were all getting carried away with Man United and Man United are trying to, that's point in case. Like, and by the way, Bournemouth a dangerous side
How's he beat Luke? What's he done here?
because they've got too many number 10s and they've got like a left back, and
he
then
got
they've got
bullied.
young
He got
kids
bullied.
playing there, and like, I mean, what's the young kid doing?
Just let him shoot.
He's needed a
Mason
goal,
Mount
hasn't he?
screaming
No,
to come
no,
across.
no.
He's right. Mason Mount right here.
What
Watch.
the young kid just doesn't sense the danger. You
No, look at him running away.
He's got. What's the most dangerous thing?
Oh,
The
the
goal.
far- you
The
just-
defend the
you
goal.
Run, but he's running away from it, and
He
it's
run.
even-
That's nuts.
watch Mason Mount here. Look,
Nuts.
see him
That's nuts.
shouting,
It's
come
nuts.
across.
It's nuts. It's insane. It's insane. Yeah, it's insane. Can't speak. Actually speechless. Not understanding the game. Not understanding what is the most important thing, which is everything in the game of football has to be relative to the ball.
But listen, he's young. It's a mistake he's made there. It's not like he's Canati, who's a French international, who does
Multiple
it fucking
mistakes,
every
though.
week.
Yeah, I mean, Luke Shaw's got to do much better. And again, another player, we're talking about Curtis Jones. Luke Shaw, full of potential. What
I think
about
injuries-
Luke Shaw?
Injuries done him, I think, bad.
Yeah, but we still don't know like what position he is. He's like left back, stroke left centre half.
He's a left centre half and a
left wing
five.
back who's not fit enough to play left wing back. Like,
I can't
there
imagine
is
them
some
playing left
lovely
back again,
parts
mate.
to Man U because of the way they play, but also as a football team, they're wide open.
You're right, though. They've been... Listen, that wasn't their first chance tonight either.
Bournemouth are
but
dangerous, though. They are dangerous.
I
So
still
you
think
can't
United
just
win
say,
this
oh,
one.
the crap, but like if you're Man United, like, is this the man? Like, are you confident that he is the man?
No. I don't think you speak to any Man United fan. I don't think I'd say 70% would say no, he's not the man to lead us.
Everyone's took Semenyo at the fancy teams. You know, he'd score. I didn't. I left him in.
Left him in, yeah.
I think I've left
Wolves
him by
as well
pure
next week.
default.
I can't believe he's not going to AFCON. Nigeria didn't get... Is it Nigeria? Sorry, no, it's not
Ghana.
Nigeria. Ghana.
Who is?
Not Ghana. Is it Ghana?
Yeah, he plays for
Play for
He
Ghana.
plays for Ghana.
Oh, bit of beef here.
He's a big boy, that Heaven, and he is a big unit in for
He
the
got
kid.
sent to heaven then by Semenyo before, didn't he?
Well, I don't know what he's thinking there. That is a... I mean, you know, you learn on the job of middle centre-back for me in a 3 with Lenny Yoro one side, yeah, and Luke Shaw the other. It's going to be... If there's not more goals in this for Bournemouth or Man United, they're going to have to score 3, I think, to win this.
Yeah, I think there's still thing. I've
So I'm
gone
thinking
3-1.
I'm happy with 2 at half time, and as they get tired here, because if they're starting, that means that they haven't got any like finishes. I mean, Martinez has probably got. He's just coming back from a brute, isn't he? Did he do an ACL or something?
Yeah.
So you can't over expose
cards
him
out.
because he could.
Semenyo yellow.
If you do him again, he's going to be in a right pickle. And then Dorgu's been a disaster, hasn't he, since he went there? But Luke Shaw also, you know, can Luke Shaw last 90 minutes?
That's horrible. I hate that.
See, I think that's
allowed
like,
in the game now.
Yeah, I think that's a
not
bad
allowed.
challenge. Like
That's a
yeah,
bad
I-
challenge.
Aye. Fucking hell, if he goes on the floor, he
Why
gets
is that-
Semenyo
why is
could be
that
off
being
here.
Aye, fair play
Semenyo
for
could be
Dallo.
off here.
Why is Dallo being booked? That happens in the game all the time now.
I know it's
Took
wrong.
him under, and
I don't think he's done it on purpose.
in the
though.
Championship,
He does try to hurt
Chef
him.
Wedder getting beat 1-0 at home, just approaching half time by Derby County.
If he goes
I
down,
could
he
see
gets sent off.
Wasn't that a red
Semenyo
card?
raises his hands, but is it a red?
I think if he flops, he
That's
goes
what-
down.
isn't that
Like,
what Ghana
fair
gave
play
them
for not doing
similar
it.
to Michael Keane?
No,
I remember he slapped him in the face,
Slapped,
didn't he?
yeah.
Rangers are also 1-0 up against Hibernian.
Someone's put it and he's right. This dove got red. Ghana didn't qualify for the AFCON. Is the World Cup better than the Euros?
I think towards when the knockout stages, it starts to get interesting.
Better in
after,
terms
say,
of
the second
quality?
round.
Quality.
And I know what you're saying, Kat. I don't know now.
No, they're
Ghana
batting it
don't
out
know.
now, aren't they?
Look,
Oh,
'cause-
chance. Good
'cause
tackle.
we got Ghana in our group on another team that we kind of no one even knows.
Ghana are no
Panama.
mugs, though. They'll have some
Panama,
good
yeah.
players,
Panama last
Ghana.
time. Remember? In,
Thomas Partey,
But Ghana that didn't qualify for the AFCON, but they're in our group in the World Cup.
the Ayew brothers. Ghana have always... Ghana have
But they
been...
didn't qualify for the AFCON is the point.
have you seen there's a game
Well, again, they're in the World
San
Cup, aren't they?
Francisco?
There'll be no mugs when they turn up. They'll be tough to beat.
Have
Yeah,
you
listen
seen-
to this.
Have you seen there's a game in San Francisco? Oof. And it's isn't it Iraq who are playing
Like
at the time?
Iran
Iran versus
versus
Egypt.
Egypt.
versus
Brilliant.
Egypt. It's
Absolutely
fucking
brilliant.
The Pride
Hey.
match. It's for
Iran.
Pride.
Iran are playing Egypt. Is it Iran? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
It's-
googled it
it's-
so
before.
it's two predominantly Muslim nations.
Muslim in
Muslim.
San Francisco, the most popular
nice.
liberal city
Yeah,
in the
Isn't
world.
it crying out
yeah,
like
Iran.
Oh, this is
But
hilarious.
it's sparked
Is this...
Backlash.
Oh, I've just seen it there, yeah.
backlash.
It has, yeah.
Spark
Well,
backlash.
again, it's
Listen,
not...
It's
Stay away from them backlashes in San Francisco, mate.
Yeah, we've got enough of our own problems here.
just that, with everything with what's going on, you'd be mad to go to that game though, wouldn't you? Or even be
Oh.
in the vicinity
Yeah.
at that time while it's on. Isn't it? And shouldn't you just someone be going like, no, that's going to be way too dangerous. Let's
Yeah.
not put that on there.
No, my ma's going over the World Cup. She's going to New York and Canada. I mean, it'd be boss to go like, but
Someone said before, did we see the World Cup draw? I haven't seen it. I've
I
heard a
watched
lot
it.
about it, but I haven't seen it. Was it
utter
bad, was it?
nonsense.
Donald
It-
Trump's hilarious.
It was just
I
like
seen Donald Trump get a peace prize off FIFA.
No, yeah.
it was just comical, and then he
Is
had
that
the
not get
YM
like a childminder certificate off Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein?
like a
and stuff?
20-meter swimming
Like you're getting a
certificate.
peace prize off FIFA?
Yeah.
Like the inaugural peace prize. There's a mad trophy.
And what about Ronaldo being allowed to play in it when he should have been
Shocking.
banned?
See, that's it waters down the World Cup itself when people can bend the rules like that. For me,
But again, we're getting into the conspiracy
political. No, you
theories
get
there,
into
mates,
it's
yeah.
it's getting political.
What a
that-
ball that is.
The ticket pricing and all
Is that
that
Luke
is
Shaw?
Yeah,
the ticket
Oh.
pricing and the exploitation and the money making schemes, unfortunately, go hand in hand with major tournaments nowadays.
yeah.
Yeah.
Rio's
Football
been quiet
has
on it,
been
hasn't he? The man of the people's been quiet on the ticket prices, hasn't he?
Rio did I seen him say that? Was he on the noise up, or did he genuinely
I
think?
don't know. Bit of both, I think. A bit of noise up and a
But
bit
he's
of like
living
I am
in
the boy.
Dubai. Has he gone and moved his family out to Dubai?
Yeah, well, he's obviously been paid a shitload to do that. Gone to Dubai, declared his tax income there, and said, "Sound." So he's not like a man of the people, is he?
Well, again, yeah. I mean, it depends. Does he mean he's come from the people because he's from Peckham, isn't he? So has he grown up? Is he saying he's done that?
I
rags
don't
to
know.
kind
It's a bit of a
riches?
noise up, and a bit of a. He's obviously left the country to not avoid the tax, but not to pay the tax.
So if you
and
leave
it's
the country
upcoming.
and you avoid tax, you can't have an opinion on the country. Is that what you're saying?
No, I didn't say that. I just say you can't call yourself a man of the people.
Yeah, but again, I think he's trying to say he's come from obviously quite humble beginnings. Is in terms of only fools and horses and Peckham and rags to riches, and
He has come from nothing.
a lot of people who do that go, well, what's the point if I pay tax here because I have to pay for all the stuff that I don't really like, and I pay a lot of tax if you do really well, like he's done in his career and in his after career. So why would you not? Especially when where you're living is obviously, there's a lot of things that you mightn't like going on in society. Oh God.
No. And I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm saying
It's a lot safer, isn't it, for crime and bringing kids up? I would
100%
imagine
safer.
than where he grew up or where he lived.
It's fucking too hot though, isn't it?
in the summer it's like 48
Yeah,
degrees
but-
and that. Just come home then, don't you?
But you haven't got like obviously knife gangs or that's a pen
Oh,
in
It's
it.
too
more.
close. Proximity, too close, innit?
Is it in a natural?
Yeah, his hand's by his side, it's fine.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I don't think that should be given, but also that was
Unless-
worse than Tarkowski's. No.
Oh, that was worse than Eckenteke's.
There's a chance.
Oh, cat.
Casemiro, take your top off.
Who crossed that
Take
in?
your top off.
Bruno.
Bruno, assist.
Bruno assist, yeah.
Bruno
I
assist.
should have done Semenyo. Would be you're flying there.
Am I? Yeah.
Yeah, you
What do
are.
we need? The Casemiro needs to get his top off for the
You need another goal and a Casemiro.
goes in
booking.
again in the crowd. Casemiro booking and I'm in business. One more goal.
I've done 3-1.
Get your top off.
3-1 United.
Yeah.
Not bad, I feel.
I'm gonna have to go in for some of these chili.
Them chili
Think
nuts
I'm
are very
starving.
Moorish. Something I'm going to go on to better though.
I'll have to move the mic away though. Any questions coming in after half time? What have you got for me? That is a Fernandez assist, which is happy days. Can the cat not do more there, lads?
Yeah, 100%. The cat should do a lot
It's
more
very
there.
close though, isn't it?
It's close, but the cat's got to do more.
Yeah, default right on his chest.
The cat's got to do. Why did you just catch it?
Good block from Laniaro.
Look.
Oh yeah, Poppadoms.
Loves a goal, Casemiro.
That's what people forget. With Arsenal took their keeper as well, didn't he? Kaiser, whatever his name is. Kepa. Ramsdale have now become Newcastle number 1.
They are
Yeah,
pure
he has.
Poppadoms. What did you think at the time we had Derby?
Those Sunderland were right up for it.
Yeah.
Good try.
Sunderland are very good
It's
side.
good when you get that Elvis song going, innit?
Yeah.
They're not going down, are they, Sunderland?
I watched them at Anfield. Very good team. Very good, solid. Everyone. They're a good team though. That's what I was shocked Sunderland because they bought so many players this year. Not
They've
many.
all bought into it, haven't they?
They've all got. They're all on the same page straight away. And Xhaka is just the orchestrator of everything. But they're a team which is I'm impressed with them.
I've seen a stat saying he covered the most distance in the Premier League this year. Granit Xhaka.
No way.
Do you know what though? I was saying it could go one way or the other. He's been excellent, hasn't he?
Yeah,
I mean
very good.
that Sunderland side, you're looking at it going as well as Leeds done to get points and obviously give Liverpool a scare and picking up a little bit. Sunderland have been the best of the newly promoted side, and one of the status quo are going down because there's no way Sunderland are going down. They're bang at it. Good side.
Did you play against Xhaka, Joe?
Yeah, a few times. Yeah, he's a good player. I mean, he was obviously in that Arsenal side with Alexis Sanchez and that good left foot. But he's got like an Indian summer to his career going out with Xabi Alonso and Leverkusen. They've been champions out there, and you know he's come back here. And I was really sceptical of the take. I thought, fucking hell, you know, he's going to have a young side round him, a lot more responsibility and lack of quality compared to his Arsenal team. And at Arsenal, he often got in trouble for getting frustrated and lunging into tackles and straight reds. But it looks, you know, but early days, he hasn't made, not Christmas yet. But it looks like he's been an inspired take and been absolutely first class and, you know, being that captain, leader, experience that a young Sunderland group have needed. But also another Arsenal academy graduate, Ballard, the centre half, been fucking superb, the Northern Irish lad. Monster in both boxes.
Both boxes.
And I like the way Isidore, I think Isidore, the striker, he creates lots of opportunities with his directness. And as I say, there's loads to like about Sunderland. And, you know, for me, I'm gutted, obviously, Newcastle didn't win, but, you know, fair play to them. And what I did like is Sunderland getting on the pitch and having a big photo and noising Newcastle up for having a go with them in the FA Cup.
Good.
Yeah.
You know, Newcastle Tyndall and all that. They do play the edges of it, as we know, but also, you know, fair play Sunderland for giving it back to them. But disappointing for Newcastle. But derby games, you know, credit to Sunderland, they've made that a competitive fixture again.
Yeah. Someone's put here though, losing 6 players to AFCON.
Sunderland are.
Yeah.
Well, look, do you know what? The way they are, they look like they're a team and they've got a recruitment process. It's the ex-Marseille guys, the son of Dreyfus, isn't it? So they're no mugs. They know what they're doing, and that's a mad, passionate fan base there. If you can get that, getting behind the team, then you know them fans will support you in numbers home and away, and it's good to see. You know, I've got my rivalry with Sunderland, but it's good to see that derby back on that time weird derby, because that's a litmus test of a game. That I think you've got big plums like that. That's electric energy in that stadium, and you know Newcastle, as I say, have had it all their own way for a while, and Sunderland have obviously closed the gap and beat them at the weekend. Fair play to them.
Got a little super chat there.
Simbach again, he's on here. Hypothetically speaking, who would you love as a guest? Who would I love as a guest? Obviously, people alive, because we can't have anyone dead, can we? I would love to get Peter Hitchens on. I really would, because obviously I'm a massive fan of his brother, and like the Icke story, you know, they're at that age now where you kind of want to tell their story. You know, obviously Peter was a left winger who that left that he moved to the Soviet Union and lived there. Obviously watched that wall come down, literally, and obviously he's come back to Britain as a kind of, you know, a nationalist, I would imagine, someone who's got pride in the country but being a kind of fatalist about it, and also a kind of Christian, which his brother Christopher didn't really see eye to eye with him on. So for me, it'd be interesting to get the real life experience of people who've lived and what they, you know, whether they agree with it or disagree with it. But actually, just like with Icke, it's like, come on, tell us your story. And again, doing those kind of long forms, I don't think you can do that, even though we use social media for the, you know, TikTok and all the other bits and bobs for the shorter clips. I think people actually appreciated sitting down and just letting the conversation flow, you know, and trying to ask questions to somebody that they've done thousands of interviews before and they've been in the media. That, you know, we've got to be able to ask questions that, you know, the mainstream kind of don't. But yeah, I'd love, you know, and I think it's kind of finding those conversations, and hopefully the more and more we go on, you know, people kind of find their way to us. I mean, you know, we got David because we sat down with Gareth, so you know, I enjoyed it. And again, you know, whoever, I'll speak to anybody. It'd be nice to get some other sides, like other perspectives.
Well, but Dingo's just had that Narinder on, hasn't he? Is that the name, Narinder?
Who's that?
Narinder Kaur.
Is that the name? Yeah.
Can't stand it.
Liam Tufts, was it?
Stand it, no. And Scottish fella.
James English.
Look.
He doesn't really.
He's
I
not.
haven't watched any James's stuff for a while. I think, look, for me, it's not really, you don't really want to debate with, it's not a debate, is it? It's like, as I said to you, it's not kind of left v right. It's kind of, you know, that was interesting what Ike said about kind of the people who control it and obviously, you know, making sure everybody goes against everybody. We've been after building a community. We want to kind of knit people together and again, not tell people how to think. More, have you thought about this? That's where I think, you know, Rogan and all them guys have been brilliant in terms of shining a light in areas that maybe have been missed by mainstream conversation.
Because they've been filtered.
Well, look, you know, people have got their own agendas, haven't they? I don't know what, you know, I would imagine everybody's got a kind of angle, but it's trying to stay unique to what we're interested in. I think that's the only way conversation works. We have to be the place where, you know, at this moment in time, debate in our country is under attack, and we have to create a space where people can feel like they can debate it and have, you know, run the risk maybe of having criminal thoughts or criminal opinions.
Yeah. Enough of that one.
Yeah. But again, you know, the good thing about football is how well football knits into this country in terms of, you know, the football, and you kind of use of social media and stuff like that. And again, football sending the right message, because I think, you know, it can be incredibly powerful if done correctly. I mean, there's loads to talk about as well. There was the stuff with Hillsborough. Did you see that? The fallout from that? We haven't been back on the show since that. What did you make about those statements?
The thing is, it brought up a load of... It brought the dregs of society back out for me. It brought up a load of all the lies back, brought everything back. I didn't really like it, to be honest. I mean, I'd rather them just...
It's almost like it's excruciating, isn't it? Because they can't be punished.
Yeah, they can't be punished. Most of them are dead. But it's just like the statement from the police and that, you're thinking... The line for me was, they don't want to be... Is it like... They don't want to be judged and jury by media or something. I'm thinking, are you fucking on drugs? What are you talking about? Did you read the papers at the time for Liverpool fans? But it was just the fans in general coming at Liverpool fans, getting, well, you're always the victim and all that kind of things got brought back up, especially in the Leeds game as well. I mean, I know Liverpool fans sang Jimmy Savile's One of Your Own or something, which, you know, fucking hell.
Is he a Liverpool fan?
No, Liverpool fans sang to Leeds Jimmy Savile's One of Your
Yorkshire,
Own.
Yeah, Yorkshire, sorry.
And I mean, they get that all the time, but then to come out with like Hillsborough shouts after it, thinking, it's called a scout scruff.
Yeah, but is there not like War of the Roses there? Is there not still a little bit of animosity between the House of Yorkshire and...
We've never had it with Leeds.
The Tudors?
In the evidence, what's being proven, though, they're just making themselves look like knobheads singing it.
But they won't believe it. They won't. The evidence is there in black and white. It's been done, dusted. The evidence is Liverpool fans were not to blame whatsoever. So they keep banging on about this. So you turned up late. It was half an hour before the kickoff. No, that's not late. The crush happened half an hour before kickoff. So, and you shouldn't have no tickets. It wasn't, because the central pen wasn't shut off. So all the evidence is there, and the lies just keep coming back. And you have to explain yourself over and over again. It just, not just tiresome. You just get angry again. And it just stirs up all old anger. You're thinking, I just didn't like it. I had to get off it. I had to just come away from it for a bit, because it just wasn't nice.
We'll have to put this in here. But again, obviously not happy with what got said the statements.
By the police? No.
No.
Fucking disgusting.
So they haven't fulfilled, you know, the obligations that they have to get to the root of justice, because that was what they said, you know, the inquiries, and so this just carries on, and no doubt, you know, we will at some point get to the bottom of it, but it's not going to be in the time frame that we imagined it was going to be.
No, I don't think it's ever going to get to. I think this is just being tied up in red tape and in all. It's just, you're never going to get to the bottom of it, and it's sad for the family still going through the fight now, and there's a lot of people think about the families, and but there's also a lot of fans who survived it, who were also going through shit constantly. So people forget about the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of fans who survived it.
Yeah.
Who went through shit. Like my family.
I know you're talking about that. We've also got in court today the fella who was running over the Liverpool fans at the last thing. What was your take on that?
Obviously no one knew much about it. We just thought he was just... He had some bit of PTSD or something.
I thought it was a terrorist attack when I first saw it.
I think everyone did thought it was a terrorist attack. I mean, I got told it was a terrorist attack when you first saw it, but then obviously it comes out in the wash. I've read today, and he was shouting, "Oh, get out the effing way, you pee," and all this to all the guys. He was flying down the road and everything. It's not
what you pee.
P. Can't say it on here.
Country.
Right, okay.
You're talking about a country.
Yeah. So he was shouting out the window, "Get out the way!" And he dropped his mate off in town. Instead of going home to Kentucky Park where he lived, he drove across the side of town to go.
Has he been sentenced? What's going on?
Get sentenced tomorrow. So he drove across town to get to drive down Dale Street, and he's been caught on his dash cam. He lied to the plodder first, said someone pulled a knife on him, so he's trying to get away. And the dash cam was like, "You got your dash cam there? You can clearly see what you was doing the whole journey."
So what is the
motive?
What
no
do
one
we
knows.
think here? Well, like, so obviously it seems like he's
just a bit of head loss.
I just don't know. He's actually purposely drove down that road, screaming, "Get out the way!" Ragging his car and gone, and purposely. You see the videos, purposely swerved into people to hit them, run them over. I just don't know what's.
Yeah, it was nuts. The video.
Did he said PTSD? Did he?
No, he didn't say PTSD. I think that was the rumor going round. He said he was he got a knife pulled on him or something.
And that's why he started running everyone over.
I said, well, and they said, well, not. And he had to deny it and said, well, actually, I'm through his hand and said, I'm guilty.
Is the cunt looking life or what?
I hope so, because there's 130 people he ran over, no one died.
Yeah.
That's the most insane thing.
No one died. I don't know how. Obviously, people got life-changing injuries. A little kid in the pram, 6 months old.
Fucking joke.
See, we haven't even seen that, have we? We don't really know. I mean, there must have been carnage there. I just seen
the
footage.
They're not releasing the footage they've got. They've said they're not releasing it. It's that bad.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't even know where to begin on that. You know, I mean, do you expect them to get a life sentence, or what are you thinking?
I hope he gets a life sentence, because
could he just not lost his mind?
What in
no, but then because he's compass mentis when he gets arrested, and he's lied about why he done it. So I don't know what's going on in his head. He lied, said someone's pulled a knife on me.
He's clearly snapped at some point to run that many people over. He must have snapped.
But
why has he purposely gone down that road?
But his dash cam showed him once he dropped his mate off, aggressively driving, undertaking a bus, nearly crashing into a KA to get to there.
To get like behind an ambulance or something, wasn't it?
That was to go down onto past Hooters and that, down onto the Strand.
Terrible story, isn't it?
It's just nuts. It's sad. It's sickening, and I hope he does get the books on him, because what he's done for the loads, 130 people he ran over. Some people would still stay to go out now, but that's, you compare some cases that have been going on, and that is just, that's horrific, that one.
Well, again, it's tough without knowing all the information. We're always speculating. People do mad things.
You just read, because you're just reading after now. You're reading the case that's coming out in the Echo and that. You're just reading what's. Are
you getting the kettle on there?
Play.
Oh, nice. Yeah, get the kettle on there.
But yeah, we're just reading what's in the papers coming out in the Echo, and
let's get that round to him, lad. We have got some mugs there.
You don't want to use your new mug?
No. That's what I've been using in there.
Could have got them out for the early Christmas present then.
Yeah. Well, we didn't.
Which?
Someone gave us them actually. So that's the thing. For me, I'm just looking at it going, look, we're not having a conversation about agreeing or disagreeing, because without knowing all the details, it's really, really difficult. It's about understanding how a person ends up.
We're in that position.
Yeah, it's like how's that ended up?
I don't know his motive. No one knows his motive.
And what it does to them. I mean, fair play to him for pleading guilty, not putting all the families and all the victims through it. But again, you know, there's a moment of madness. He seems like up until that point, he's been a relatively normal person or normal law-abiding.
But again, we don't know, do we?
Yeah, I mean,
we don't know backstories. We don't know histories. We know we've been told he was
or, like, because you heard rumours he was drunk or full
rumours,
of like all kinds of different stories.
Yeah, he was clean. So the motive behind it, because they've dismissed the head loss PTSD now because he's lied to the police and said he was trying to get a knife pulled on him. That's why he's done it. But
not this bollocks. Get off the box. Got turned over. Nonsense pottery. Super chat in. Callum, ex-Callum, 6585. Big up the younger generation, including Jack Roworth, supporting Joey. Last week, we are behind you.
That's the lad I put in the chat.
Yeah, nice one. I appreciate the support, guys. Honestly, it was obviously a tricky period. And, you know, just to see, you know, been silent and radio silent pretty much. But I've been aware of all that good feeling and good emotion out there, so it doesn't go unnoticed, and it is, you know, nice to see that, you know, a lot of people have still retained common sense. Everton disappointing at the weekend, chances in the game. Looking at Aston Villa, can Aston Villa challenge for the title? Do you believe that that's a possibility?
No, I don't think.
I mean, the third at the minute.
I don't think they got
Everyone
the
keeps saying about it.
I did 28-1. If you think you want to have a go and put a bet on it because they're 28-1. I don't think they got the legs, mate.
No chance.
Only 3 points off the top.
It's 1 point off City, but City are like something silly, like 11-8 or something. Listen, City's the ones for me. The coast in it. I don't think Arsenal look a bit shaky the past couple of games.
They can rotate the squad a little bit for the
bench, the squad
for the week.
I just think.
But I mean, look at the run they're on. The win against Arsenal, late winner. They're on 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 wins on the spin they've had in all competitions. You know, cooking on gas but finding a way to win. Pressure not really being on them. Champions League for City and Arsenal during the week. They've only got, you know, slightly lesser competition where they can rotate.
Yeah.
Chelsea, Man U, if they win tonight, behind them, and then Palace in 6th, and then Liverpool and Sunderland 7, 8, Everton 9, Brighton 10.
But the points, look how close the points are.
I know, it's nuts. Spurs 11, like one win can shoot you up. Obviously, there's 2-2, Desmond.
Jesus.
Evan Nielsen.
That's me 3.5. I'm in business, aren't I?
That's my 2 goals. That's my 2 scored or assists.
So we need Casemiro yellow here.
I need Casemiro.
Casemiro
Sorry.
Oh, he's going down here. They're going to get this called off, aren't they?
Man, that's a kick in the plums, that.
Look at the time.
Kick in the
Guy
plums.
Neville's on comms. He must be.
Roma are beating Como 1-0.
United.
Rangers still winning. Still winning Derby 0-0. Real Vallecano, Betis. In the rest of the games tonight. Joey, would you interview Patrick Johnson, the author of Sphere Network? ? If so, message me. UFOs around the world. I don't know who he is, and I'm not really a UFO guy.
Yeah, you are.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean, not a UFO guy?
Listen.
I'm not a UFO guy. He's on side.
That's a great finish, that, you know.
Lenny Yoro plays him on again.
Great ball, innit?
Talking about number 9s, people looking for number 9s. Bournemouth have got it right with this fella.
I like him.
He's
big
got
fan,
a lot, hasn't he?
I'm a big fan.
A bit of a fat Bobby Firmino, isn't he? I mean, he scuffs that, but he
He's not
scuffs
a
it in. Happy
second.
days. Scuffs it right in the corner off the beans on.
He's deceivingly got a bit of burst of pace for us.
But don't forget, they took him out of Porto, so he's obviously gone into the Porto network to get a big European club if he's good enough. It just matters that he's skipped out the middleman really and gone right, to Bournemouth rather than going to a Liverpool, Man United, or one of the big boys, Spurs or someone.
Yeah.
That's where Bournemouth and that can take a little bit more of a risk earlier on and obviously pull out the odd.
Got a fucking terrible haircut though, wasn't he?
Doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, I need Casemiro and that fucking Alex Scott.
Who do I need? Just Casemiro?
Just Casemiro, lad, for yours, yeah. You're all in here.
Oh, lad, that's a yellow, that. Hey! Come on, you baldy conker. Yeah, he's having a word with them there. He's had the word with them there.
One more.
The only thing is, will he take Casemiro? If Casemiro goes off, do we get the sub geezer on?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Well, what was that, 14-1?
150 back.
Nice.
Good bet, that lad.
Yeah,
So
no,
is
it's
all
nice,
you waiting
isn't
on
it?
this
Take that.
Casemiro?
He's waiting on Casemiro, I'm waiting on Casemiro and Alex Scott.
Casemiro just got to get a yellow and we're in business, yeah. Happy
Yeah.
days.
That's all you need.
Days.
Yeah, you got to speak
It's
about
enough
that, haven't
time,
you?
yeah, as well. It's enough time.
Can you speak about that?
Which?
DC sacked at the gas.
Oh, yeah, I commented
Did he?
on it. Yeah, gone, yeah.
Gone.
Did he lose 11 on the spin there? I mean, it was always going to be tough. Feel sorry for him, really. I mean, only because I was talking to our lads about when we went down there and how tough it was turning it round and how many good lads we had, players, staff, etc., who bought into it and signed for us or come to work for us. And even then, you know, I remember us losing to Swindon at home and I was on the floor and speaking to Wiley, the owner, and just be saying, look, like, I don't think I can take this on. I don't think I can. And he said, I just remember him saying to me, look, you're the man for the job. Like, no matter what happens here, I'm like, I believe you can do this. And it gave me a massive boost. We didn't turn it round instantly, but it took us a few months and weeks after that. We started getting it going. And then, you know, we picked up and I had the complete support of the owner and he allowed me to kind of clear out the club and some of the dead wood there, players and staff. And also we had some good people who came in and helped me do that. Daryl's gone in there and it's not quite the same platform as I had.
It's handcuffed a bit.
And you know, if you're not on, if there's not 5 or 6 years all on the same page, and you're getting that support from above, it's really tricky. And especially if, you know, whoever's in them positions of power has got a strong opinion and wants to see people he's signed do well or play well, and you know, players then learn to circumnavigate you by having direct conversations with certain individuals as opposed to the manager, and then all of a sudden it's a mess. So I feel for Daryl. They do say, don't they, should never go back. And you know, I don't think he's a, you know, you're never as good as what you say you are. Oh, hey! That's a yellow.
He's got the card out.
That's a yellow.
He's got the card out.
Desperate.
To bucking all day, well done.
Bucking all day,
150.
lad, all day.
Joe's
Nice.
best has come in. 150.
Lad, Casemiro.
You've missed the goal in the bucking.
What?
Casemiro
He scored
just
after 30
flattened somebody.
seconds,
He
I
had
think.
to take him out, to be fair. He had to.
Lad, he was saying,
Yeah,
wait,
You look at him.
Couldn't wait.
No.
He had to take him. though. He had to take him.
He thought about it 4
He had
times.
to take him.
Nice, that little
I thought he was going to resist it. I'm like, how's he
150.
resisting now? Are we in there? That's nice. That was my nice little...
He doesn't touch him, you know.
I know, but
It's a
the
yellow
intent,
card,
isn't it,
yes.
Alex? It's the intent.
Well done, lad.
Little 150 and a cup of tea.
Is that the first
things
bet
are
one on the
looking up.
fucking stream?
I think it is, yeah.
Things are looking up.
People are asking Joe for a tip. He up the back there.
Yeah, we were
Did anyone else back Joe's bet?
Carl Molyneux has put a super chat in, but not a question. Suave, thanks for having David Icke on. No, he was good when it was good getting him talking about footy. He was just saying earlier, good show. I'm glad people have enjoyed that. How many are we on? Are we we've done a few numbers on them, haven't we?
The first one got about 170. I think the podcast's on over 50k
it was
now.
hard to release it in its full thing because he's
So long. It's 4 hours. So
Yeah, we had to try and break
next
it off
Sunday, part 2 will be out for everyone to see.
Oh, right.
If you want to go and watch the full thing now, though, if you want to go and watch the full thing, you can become a member, and the members have got access to the full 4 hours now.
So, get in there, 3-2. Good free kick, lad.
What a game, by the way.
Can't get beat here. We did say goals galore.
Yeah.
The cat can't get beat that side. He's got a wall there. He's got someone lying on the fucking
I think
deck,
that was a
and he's
good free
gambled.
kick, you know.
Cambo, I know you used to be in goal and
No, I'm
part of the goalkeepers union,
defending
but
the
you
cat
set
there.
your wall up. Okay, so you set your wall up to cover one half of the goal. That's the whole fucking point of the wall. You've then got someone lying down like a fucking winter fucking draft excluded underneath the wall.
I hate that saying, you
And
know.
I
then-
hate that saying
The
myself.
draft excluder.
And then-
makes me laugh.
And then you gamble, like the keeper's position's horrific.
Yeah,
It's
he's too
horrendous.
look like he's way too central.
Like
look
they
at that.
split the screen,
Yeah,
it's
that's-
horrendous.
you're right.
It's
He's gotta do better,
fucking-
yeah.
You're right. He's way
like,
too central.
Give yourself a chance. You got to set up properly. This is why you know Amarin's a nonsense potter.
I think he was trying. I think the keeper half
Do you remember when he
thought.
first came and he had them all doing fucking set plays on the pitch and all the nonsense potter? This nonsense potter is talking about the academy kids. Stop talking about the academy kids and greasing your hair up and fucking sort your wall out from central free kicks. You fucking tit. Don't be telling me he's a top coach. Bullshit. I need a bullshit button. That's what needs to get me for Christmas. A bullshit button.
I'll get
Bullshit.
Get it right now, if I was.
Iraola is
Good
set
idea.
that up correctly. Do you reckon there's I've got the data on my computer, but there's a massive increase in goals if you set up a screen, and they changed the laws to
You
try
kept
and
that in?
adjust
Oh,
that.
the pace on him.
Peace.
Liverpool will be signing him. Liverpool
Yeah,
will be in now for him.
Yeah.
Jimenez, where's he come from?
I don't know where.
Girona.
Has he? Do you know what? Bournemouth's recruitment? Fucking superb. For 9,500 they get in their stadium.
Nuts that, innit?
Mental.
I just need an Alex Scott
Oh, AC Milan.
yellow card for
AC.
4 ton
Alex Scott, yellow.
for 400 quid.
Does he go looking for the fisticuffs? You just got to open Liverpool.
He had 10
Man U on the counter.
10 and 40 at Bristol
There's a
City.
chance here. Hey! Oh, well
Oh, well
played.
played, lad.
But he don't need to go down crying like he usually does.
No, if Man U start countering here, he's a
He'll whip
combative
someone up.
player, isn't he? I
What
like
changes
this,
you
to be
make?
fair.
What changes you make here?
40 minutes left.
If you're hammering, stop putting that much fucking
Gel on your hair.
petroleum jelly in the front of your hair. He's using Vaseline. Stop putting Vaseline in your hair and get yourself some wax.
Let's make that change.
I
Right.
don't know. I
Bullshit
just
button ordered.
can't forgive and forget the tactics board at Grimsby, and then you're seeing Wilfred Nancy, Wilfred Nancy. Is that his name? Nancy.
Careful.
He
No,
said
it's
Nancy,
Nancy.
didn't he? Because he's French.
It's nonce, innit?
Nancy,
yeah.
Nancy.
Yeah.
And as you know, I speak French. Parlez-vous français.
J'aurais bateau.
He's been the tactics man as well. Look at the wall setup. Where's the keeper going? He's
Why,
in the middle
yeah.
of the goal.
That's so bad.
What
And
the
it-
fuck's
bad,
he doing?
you know.
So bad.
And he still
He doesn't even
got
get
there.
it in the corner.
He still got there.
What's
He
he
still should have
doing?
got an answer it. Look.
What's he doing?
Yeah,
That's
he's
a
there.
setup. That's a school. That's schoolboy.
Why is watch how close after the ball's struck. He's set right, and as the ball's struck, he moves his legs in, so he can't get a good spring off it.
You were saying it wasn't the keeper's fault. You were a
I know.
goalie, mate.
I'm
No wonder
telling
you had net rash under 13s.
United killing me better, you know.
Have you back Man U?
Back Man U.
No, the goals was always the bet. It was always going to be dangerous.
I thought Man U,
goals.
me.
Cherky and Foden. Foden's caught fire, hasn't he?
Oh,
Fair to him.
Foden's back. Foden's back.
Got
But
that
it
fucking
just-
mad line out of his head, mad line out of his eyebrow.
He's
and-
never gonna get. He's never gonna
It
get
just
stop
shows though,
balls
like,
out of him.
what the fuck happened.
I think what he done, he had a
He
lot
was
of
leathered in the
success.
t-shirt, weren't he?
He had a lot of success quick, and a couple of injuries, a couple of little niggles, and he just fell off it a bit. And I don't think not fell out of love, but just kind of like fell off the wagon a bit. But he's definitely back now. This is the Foden who was the best young English player for a long time.
Do you
Not
think
half.
getting PFA Player of the Year and having an unbelievable season, it's tough then to back it up?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he just got his belly got a bit full, as they say.
Derby 2-0 at Chef Wed. Chef Wed are buried, aren't they?
Yeah,
Sheffield
it's
got minus
40
7 points,
it's
isn't it?
48 points or something.
-9.
Oh, that was the
song
first
been a
time. I
nut
think
job.
It's our
Unbelievable.
ball, though, innit?
With the,
he's a cheeky man doing that.
that's the only thing. I've been killing myself in the sauna in preparation for Christmas.
He's been wearing them socks, them Crocs.
Parklands. No, these are me high end ones. These I wear
they're
them
not.
when I'm done with the sauna ice bath.
They're not sauna ready.
Have you
31
been- have
days,
you
no
been in
better,
every
you know.
day?
Well, no more now. I'm like 33.
Is
I'm
it,
not a
yeah?
pint for 33 days.
Have you been in
I've
the
got to get
sauna every
ready.
day?
I'm meant to make my debut Saturday.
I had a baby
Game was
since
off.
Hacienda.
Yeah.
No, I haven't had a baby since Hacienda.
Right, the good
The
baby
thing
on
is with
Saturday.
Christmas, it's
Did ya?
all like Baileys and all that, isn't it? It's like all mad stuff that you don't like. I'm
Yeah.
obviously not having any, but like that you normally don't drink. That all of a sudden
Do you want,
becomes
Yeah.
part
Do you want
of
a
the,
Baileys?
There's
sitting
nothing
on the
else to
couch.
do. You're not working, are you? So just fucking get the Baileys out.
Do you not think it's been incredibly mild, the weather?
hard. It was 11 degrees today.
Incredibly wet though.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
that's, wet but mild. Not
I'd rather it be freezing
I'd rather
cold and
and
dry.
dry. So I was going to say that.
Tommy
That rain
and
this morning.
Maguire and that young Shea Lacey there, is it?
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Front of
Wow.
Brian Robson.
He's going to be some player in, you know. Seen
I,
it-
I just thought they were peculiar comments for the Manchester United manager about the academy the other day.
Sorry.
Especially when you get beat 3-2 at home by Brighton.
What did he say? I missed it.
he basically slaughtered the ones on loan as well, which is he's just like
Saying
Yeah,
like
I'll
people
find
have
them.
obviously made noises of, about the young kids, and he's like, they're not good enough or something like that.
yeah.
But that was the intent. That's what I took out of it. Might be
I think he's terrible in the press, me.
there's like an arrogance to him.
Yeah, like proper
and
arrogance.
I go, hang on, you're not Mourinho here. Like you haven't. Mourinho came winning a European Cup for Porto and a UEFA Cup. Beating Celtic, and like you're turning up being Sporting Lisbon manager with absolutely no credibility, like the special one had. But your arrogance and your attitude is as if you are the main man. And I'm like, nah, not having you.
He said Harry Amass is struggling in the Championship while on loan. He pointed out
Yeah, but where's he on loan at?
That's Chef Wed.
Exactly.
So
They said Lionel Messi on loan to Chef Wed as a fucking 17, 18-year-old. He struggle.
Playing
Chef Wed
mid as well.
are in the fucking gutter at the minute because the shit that's gone on with the owner and the bad feeling in the being minus points is just not a good feeling in your dressing room. Like you can't put it on the kid there. That's a fucking tough existence. That's a huge learning opportunity for them, but also hard to keep your head on when
especially
all around you people will be losing.
You could understand. You could understand it because they're kids. You wouldn't get them, but he's at
Someone
Chef
else
Wed.
has gone to Coventry.
He said Chidu Obi isn't a regular starter at the under 21.
Yeah, but he's a big stick insect, isn't he, Obi? So he's gonna be, they grow at all different times, and there'll be times when he's a big long thing they've taken out of our Arsenal. He's obviously a netter, but he's only a young kid, and again, you've got to protect them, and them long ones tend to take a little bit more time to come to hand. So keeping him in house, his strength and conditioning program, managing his load, managing his games is probably the best right now for him if he's going to be a long-term prospect for them. And kids develop at all different ages. Now, if you're a Man United manager, you don't really need to be digging out young players at your club, because what message does that send to other young players? Or what message does that send to potential players that you want to sign? Like Manchester United have always recruited young players based on, we will give you a pathway to the stars. The last thing you need, they've already lost, for me, their generational talent in Mason Greenwood. And again, speaking to people down in Marseille about him, they're like, they know the reason they've got him. They can't believe they've got him. They also know if things would have been hunky-dory, there's no way they'd have him. He'd probably be playing for Real Madrid or someone like that now. But they accept that, they've got access to him. They can't believe how good he's been. And Man United, really, if you look at the front line here, they've spent another load of money, Sesko and all that. They haven't really replaced that kid.
Great tackle, that.
No, they haven't replaced.
I can't believe they should have just said, listen, he's playing here and we're going to rehabilitate him. Yeah. Is it any worse than what other players must have done when they played?
I think the thing with Mason Greenwood is it's probably not worse than many other players have done, but the video footage and the voice notes and that's what's killed him. So it's an hard one.
Well, again,
isn't he back with her now though?
Yeah, still with her.
He's got 2 kids to her. He's had 2 kids to her.
But
so
that's what's if he didn't have them video footage and the voice notes, it wouldn't have killed him.
There's people who've done bad things who've got on video that people have conveniently forgot.
Ronaldo had 88 stuff, didn't he?
I think did he
played someone off?
Yeah.
Listen, no one's perfect, are they? Like, there's loads of people who aren't perfect.
The cat's
Keeper's got
one,
the rise and damp already.
At the end of the day,
the
Lord of the Land is there. The end of the day, what we've heard and what snippet and context and all that.
We know we only hear 10-20% of what goes on. We know that.
People have moved on and had kids together and moved on. And at some point, you'd have to just judge someone for their ability, surely. You can't say, because you haven't got a criminal case where, we've seen in the past, there's people being accused of things and context of things. We weren't there. All I know is the whatever got released to the public, the context of it was not for us to see. And they've had 2 kids together and got engaged or married. So clearly there's more to that story than what
we only know
10-20%
of what's gone on there. But I said the reason why, that's what I think the reason why is them videos killed them.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, all right, so are we sitting here going, he's a real live rapist playing in the...
No, of course not.
So again, if there's some stuff that you can't come back from, but I'm also like, well, are we really sitting here saying that's what we're... Because there's lads who have played who I know he's not. I'm going to play him. Because the person or you don't. We can't just have this court of public opinion where
I'm not giving my opinion
because people, get outraged and outraged.
No, I'm not
we have to
that.
challenge stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm just telling you
what. To try and die that young kid, that young lad, that young couple from making a big mistake because of mad stuff they've heard in a social media age.
United have
no one's
suffered
perfect.
terribly for it as well.
They have, yeah.
But again, I think they handled the situation horrendously. I think they handled it horrendously.
Yeah.
They could have handled. There's probably
look
10
at
different
with
ways.
Thomas Partey is what Thomas Partey's alleged to have done worse than what Greenwood's alleged to have done.
No, but that's my point.
But he went on
Thomas
playing
Partey,
for them and they've managed
Thomas Partey's done is potentially, allegedly, what he's allegedly done worse.
Well, we don't know what's going on, but I'm saying like there has to be a perception about it. What we do know is it got to be worse because Greenwood's then had 2 kids with the person who is now his fiance, who was the whatever went on.
But that was my whole point. Is the reason why he's being fucked off and no one else has is because of the video.
This is the thing.
The video
and again, I look at it and go, if Man United were in a better phase, would they have handled that differently? And
I think so.
So, but again, they've ended up losing a generational talent that they could have built the team around. Through PC gone mad and people being judge, jury and executioner online because of stuff that maybe shouldn't have got in the public domain and also didn't have the full context of it in the public domain, which is always dangerous.
Because I haven't seen loads of him play. I've seen bits of him. I mean, I'm going to see him live soon when we play Marseille, but he's got that left foot like a Rivaldo.
He can score off both feet, yeah.
But he that crisp shot. I mean, I wouldn't even say Robbie Fowler because he's a bit more cultured, but I mean that Rivaldo shot we had, that's what he reminds me of coming in at that side. He's so good.
Well, the thing is, he's got an end product, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So there's loads of people now with loads of potential, but he actually puts the ball in the back of the net and he does it regular, and he's got that ruthlessness to go and score goals. I'm looking at it going, if you're Man United here, you telling me Brian Mbueno is a better prospect than him? I don't think he is. You telling me Cunha is? Cunha's been great for them, but
good, I wouldn't say Mbueno's
I think Garnacho they've lost. I don't think Garnacho was anywhere near Greenwood's level, and yet Garnacho got a run of games in the team. So sometimes in football, we get situations where public pressured and PC and nice guy I constantly see it. I'm like, this is not a popularity contest. This is about winning and being ruthless. Like Real Madrid, when they win, you think they're nice. PSG, when they win, you think they're nice. They all, Liverpool, you have a ruthless edge to it if you want to win. It's not PR. And I hate to see it. It's competitive, elite level sport. It's not politics or a popularity contest as much as the woke brigade would like it to be. I want to see ruthless bastards winning. And I want to see people who have broke the law, get it, then all the law against them, but trial by social media or trial by snippet of information is for me dangerous, and certainly when you've got young men and their careers in the palm of your hand with stuff that clearly they're going to do stuff now because everyone's got a video camera on them, which 20 years ago people will have done, but no one had a video camera walking around. 40 years ago they've done at least the worst, but nobody had a video camera. Correct, and it's like these people on the telly condemning them, and I go,
he was cancelled before he was trialled.
He was, because that said, you're right.
But we're going to go into an age
years ago.
AI and fake news, because how easy is them mad? You have a mad video every week. You show us a video every week. We say it's this fucking AI. We don't know the difference anymore. You know what I mean? But obviously, how many people are going to go hook, line and sinker for them? You've seen Szoboszlai falling for Kirkheads.
Oh, he's in, he's fucking not seen it.
Okay, Kirkheads falling for Szoboszlai, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's like, them AIs now, I seen one of me, and it looked like it was me. I had to double take. I was like, fucking hell, that looks like it was me. But there was one. There was one. I
haven't seen that one.
About something that had happened in the public arena, and someone had done an AI video quite soon after, and I had to double take. I was like, oh my god, like only that you know yourself and you know what you've said and haven't said, but like,
did I do that?
I'm looking at it going, in 10 years time, will we be able to tell the difference?
Not even in 10 years, in 2 years. That's how quick it's growing.
Why 2 years? Why? What info do you know that I don't?
Open AI, innit?
I think we're going to get AGI very, very...
What's AGI?
Artificial General Intelligence.
What's that?
It means it can grow itself.
Well, there was a good one on that. If you listen to the Joe Rogan podcast with the NVIDIA fella.
Oh, lad.
Yeah, he's good.
So good.
But that blows your mind.
But that's,
he loves it though, doesn't he?
But he's part of the problem because it's a race to like, you're racing to go off a cliff with AI. Because when you get AGI, it's game over. You created a monster, what you can't control then.
Have you seen
What's
Westworld?
Bigger, faster, stronger. It's Westworld. It's Westworld, but that's what...
But can that be any worse than what we've currently got going on?
Yeah,
it's just wait and see.
Can that be any worse?
If you're worried about kids.
David Lammy getting rid of jury trials, is AI going to be...
Elon Musk has said there's a 30% chance of a human extinction with AI.
Saying Mike
That's-
Ashley, it might buy Chef Wed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ashley back in the game.
There's a Chef Wed fan in the chat who'd be up for it.
Yeah. Well, listen, each to their own. Ivan Toney getting in a bit of bother. Did anyone see that?
Yeah.
Got
I
nicked.
heard it.
I don't know what's that. Don't know the story
Well,
behind it. He's
was
given
it
someone a
Misfits?
crack.
Scrap,
Naughty
Is it
headbutt, wasn't it?
Misfits?
Oh, yeah, there was a headbutt.
Was it a little Glasgow kiss?
Yeah.
Was it?
So is the Saudi League stopped then, or what's going on there?
I don't think they care, did they?
No, he was back in training like the next day or something, or 2 days
Well, it
later.
was over
Rumours
here,
he
wasn't it?
could end up back at like a Premier League club. Everton were mentioned for Tony. And
He'd be a
obviously
good sign
linked
for
with
you.
we've been linked with a few names. I heard a mad link of Everton's with McTominay. Is that good? There was doing the round saying we might get McTominay.
mean,
He's
he's
not
not-
loving life in
He
Napoli.
is not going to
I mean, I'll
leave
tell you
Napoli
what,
He's
for County
smoking
Road.
bifters and dancing
Loving
about with
life, yeah.
birds.
I wouldn't like, why would you leave Napoli? They'd
Have
love
you
it.
seen his missus? Have you seen his missus?
Martinez back here. This is a strange one, bringing Martinez on when you're 3-2 down at home. And bringing Sesko on for Mount. Lenny Yoro.
What's he done here then?
Is he going to
Has
go
he got
Luke
Martinez
Shaw
as
at
like a
left
little
back?
holder?
on the left.
No, he might be going to a 3 at the back.
Sesko,
Putting Luke
Zirkzee
Shaw
being
to
legged
wing back
already.
to put crosses in for Sesko.
Get
I
him to
thought
Milan.
Zirkzee done all right when he...
He did.
I thought the
Thought
last
a
game
great
he
goal.
did all right.
Get him to AC Milan. Get him there.
But again, 14 wins as Manchester United manager for Ruben Amorim in 42
Shocking, isn't
games. Is that good enough?
Nowhere
No.
near.
I think they just couldn't sack him though. Like it just kept going like in a loop, weren't it?
It was,
Manager to come in, do shit, sacked him,
Someone put
spend a
a
load
stat
of
in,
money.
someone put
Kobe
a stat
May
in
now
the
on the
chat
park
before.
now.
Someone put a stat in the chat
Casemiro.
about Amorim. It's going to be the first time United are going to be winning at half time and then lose the game as well.
ever in the Premier League. Wow.
Long way to go, yeah. Last 20, yeah.
No.
Get him in a book.
Oh, he's offside, I think.
Bueno.
Was he offside though?
Book him.
Bueno, 2 shots, yeah. You've seen these given at Old Trafford.
Get
And
booked.
he's soft ref him.
for that.
He goes for the big clubs, this ref.
Simon Upe, yeah.
He's double balled. Like
He likes giving big decisions against the smaller clubs, against the big clubs.
No, his hands are there. His hands are there.
Tahi's an handball, lad.
Book him.
Anything's an
Taki's
handball.
handball was there though.
I mean,
He's
Bueno's got it
he's
the
got
target there.
like, yeah.
He had a really good chance first half as well, in Bueno.
No,
No.
not handball. What do you
Oh,
want to do? Chop his arms off?
Kobe Maino saved the day, yeah, do we think? Big
With the
performance
target,
after...
Kobe Mainu.
He just he came off
Yeah.
Casemiro 10 minutes ago, didn't he? So
What I'm saying, he's got to
he's got to
show
step it up.
something, and he's got to
step it
show
up
something.
now.
You've got to be shite if Casemiro's starting over here for me.
Yeah.
Casemiro there again, like he's been a good player. I'm not knocking that, but he can't fucking move.
He's United's
Joe,
top,
pull this mic closer, please.
Sorry, he can't move.
he's United's top
Pull it back,
earner
yeah.
as well, Casemiro.
Yeah.
I know,
Oh,
but
by
I'm
a
drinking my
mile,
tea, aren't I?
50
So I'm
grand
trying
a
to
week.
get to my tea as these are talking, and I
Stole
don't want to
it.
be slurping down the mic.
By a mile, Casemiro's top earner. I mean, he earned it, but then he come and he shit the bed for a bit, didn't he? And then he's done well. Remember, Carragher said so he'd leave football before football leave you or something.
Yeah.
What about Wolves? Do we think Wolves are down?
Yeah.
Too much.
I hope so.
That was a
Better
surprising
performance
result,
though
though.
at the weekend.
Yeah, I thought Arsenal were going to snot them, to be fair, but
Well, Wolves scored all 3.
I know, but you what have they got 2 points? Could they be
The worst.
What is it? 9?
Derby,
Is it?
is it?
They're not on 2 points.
They are on
got
2 points. lad.
lad, yeah.
Yeah.
And who did they knock out the League Cup?
Oh
Fucking
my
Everton.
God.
And watch, we got them in 2 weeks. And watch what
Yeah.
happens.
There's 5 points, lads.
It's your first win of the season.
But again,
We should back
if
them.
you keep selling your best players and you don't replace,
Yeah, correct.
you know, they had a great team at one point, really good side, and then
What happened to the Portuguese links to Dingo?
I don't know what happened with Gutter Frunde. Did somebody start giving the gold? Someone else start giving them gold in Europe? Because it's usually you know your access to them big agencies. Certainly, if you're a club like building like Wolves from the Championship into the Prem, you know your access to those boys, your Ruben Neves, your Jotas, all them lads that went in there, Raul Jimenez,
Yeah.
all them boys. You know they had a pipeline, didn't they? Of players. They were signing some good fucking players.
Someone's put in an agreement. Do you think West Ham are down?
No.
There's a bit of fight in West Ham, to be fair to them, and they've got Bowen. Well, you've got that Bowen in your side. He can create a goal out of nothing, can't he? Callum Wilson knows where the onion bag is.
I think he's better as a forward, Bowen, as down.
I think they've got a cool customer in the manager. I don't think he'll panic. I think when I look around them, I go,
There's no one else better to keep them up anyway.
well, I look around them and I go, they had Graham Potter. And I'm like, you know, I think they've actually got a good chance. Even like Fulkrug and that, I'm like, they should have enough just to. It's going to be touch and go for the Hammers, but I think they'll have enough. I mean, it's more the off the field stuff, David Sullivan and what's going on the ground doesn't still feel like their own and all that. So I think on the pitch they'll have enough, but the off the field rumblings and discontent is probably going to linger, far beyond this season even.
Yeah, I know. I
think they'll stay up though. I think Wolves are gone. I still think Leeds will go.
So Wolves, Burnley, Leeds.
Yeah, I think Burnley just haven't got enough oomph. Like,
they haven't got enough. They had one decent player, and when he doesn't play,
yeah, there's that stat there. Look,
can't see it.
When leading at half time.
1984.
There's loads of records going. Bristol Rovers there, they set an 142-year-old record and then beat it on the weekend. And what did they go? 10 losses on the spin or something to 11. Be interesting to see who gets that and what they do there. But poor Daddle and John Stead. But unfortunately, it's one man's disappointment, another man's opportunity. Oh my God! You rugby tackled him. The fuck was that?
Was it Scott?
Yeah,
Fernandez Shithausen.
Oh, that was
he's having a stinker in Bueno. He's having a stinker in Bueno. He is having one.
He's got the shiniest head I've ever seen in my life as well.
It was Fernandez with some top shithousery, weren't it, look?
Oh, no, that wasn't a free kick.
What's he doing now?
He ran in front of him. He's screened him.
Why, he had a chance of making the box.
He screened a player who was never getting the ball.
He's a
strange cat, isn't he? He is a strange cat. He was one who benefited weirdly from Ronaldo being suspended because Portugal went and duffed North Macedonia 8, was it? And again, I bet you he's gutted. He can't admit it, but I bet he's gutted that Ronaldo's got overturned. Yeah, because everyone in the Portuguese side must be, when is this cunt going to fuck off? Because we're actually a better side. We can press without him, but obviously it's impossible to get him out the team because he is
Mo Salah syndrome.
Well, he's got an even bigger one than that, isn't he? Do you know what I mean?
Better without him. We can press.
Yeah, I mean, I can't see how Portugal win a World Cup with Ronaldo starting every game.
He'd be good. He'd be good to
at the target.
Good hit, lad.
He had to go to target there. No. No way.
Lad, he actually played for that.
Kicked it off his arm.
I'll tell you what, that Adam Smith's been a good servant to Bournemouth, hasn't he?
He's been there for ages, hasn't he?
Right, he's one of the few left from the Eddie out journey, yeah.
Loves a button.
Let's see. He's as I say, must have seen some players come and go at Bournemouth over his time there.
Flat wearing a free kick.
Is he skipper?
What? Oh my God.
Outrageous. That was not
You're right on him though, Joe. Who bet he's dying to give them something, isn't he?
That's his shoulder.
Oh, that's so bad.
I mean, he has handballed it.
Ow, that's his shoulder.
He has. I think it's a part of his arm there.
Am I watching that same
one?
Can
you say hit his shoulder if you say it's going to hit the player's shoulder?
I'm just player's shoulder. Sorry about that.
Nice distance for Bruno.
Hit his shoulder.
Does he need the screen? Interestingly, Bournemouth had a screen, and Kobe Mainau's only a one-man at Bournemouth had a two-man screen, and it was in front of the wall. Man United at this moment haven't got one. Still haven't got one.
Senesi. Lad, that was so close to doing him.
I think I had him on the bench.
Instead of fucking...
Man United haven't got a screen. So that is a massive disadvantage for the set play taker.
This could be goal, you know.
Which says Man United's data department isn't effective and as efficient as it could be. They still haven't got a screen.
He's still got to swat this keeper's side. He's
going over the wall.
Yeah,
he's got to go over the wall. Oh God!
Oh my God! He's a joke,
What a finish, you know. What a finish.
That was never a free kick.
Extra bonus points for him being a scorer, do we?
Can he bowl his cash?
No, don't get any more cash, do we?
I'm just waiting on...
By the way, it's hell of a hit. You like knuckleballs it.
Right, top corner. Beautiful.
But again, is the keeper is the keeper's fault? Should the keeper can't get beat that side?
That was a postage stamp.
Yeah, but what you set your wall up for? Like...
No,
wait, he's in the middle of the goal again. What do you set your wall up
he's
for?
Got, he steps.
Look,
you've got to trust your wall.
No, to be fair,
but he's got the draft excluder.
Oh no,
listen,
do you know what?
Corner, but
no, it's right in the top corner.
That's a free kick and a half. That look at it.
Yeah, but why has he set the wall up there and then doesn't back his wall?
He could have had 20 in that wall, and you're not getting it.
Lad, I'd have saved that. I'd have taken that over the bar. He wouldn't have beat me there. Watch, if he starts in the right position, he can't be inside Evan Nielsen. I'd have taken that over the bar.
It's so close to go over the wall.
I mean, I thought he was going over the wall.
Unbelievable.
Terrible goalkeeper and poor setup. He didn't even have a screen. Didn't even have a screen.
In the fantasies?
No, I haven't got him.
Yeah,
Don't think I've got him, have I?
Have you?
Don't think I've
Been
got
coming
him.
well the last 5 weeks.
I don't like it. Don't get any points to track him back.
He's actually been getting major fucking defensive contributions, Annie Fernandez.
No, I've had Semenyo.
I've got both. Happy
No.
with that, like.
I hate
Everyone's got
Semenyo.
Bruno, though.
Free.
This Creepy's decent.
He is quick, isn't he?
I'm not fan.
Yeah, someone put in here before. Someone put he's a good player, this kid. But again, Bournemouth, they can take that chance. They can,
Great
you
goal,
can
that
have
thing.
that little bit of a stepping stone. When you look at some of the players they've sold, Kirkes, Hoosen, etc. Fair play to them. The recruitment's been superb. Brighton get a lot of credit. Obviously, other clubs in the past have had credit, but credit to Bournemouth, 9,500, punching way above the weight, season in, season out. And by the way, lads, they're fucking great to watch, aren't they?
They are
That's a
good
great
to watch,
game.
you know.
Do you know what I mean? They don't play any difference no matter whether they're playing at home or away. They fucking make sure that they play the right type of footy.
This
Cheshire,
Scotland.
Again, back
gotta
out.
get him.
Bloody shit, you
Oh,
know.
couldn't ya?
Fuck off. What?
7 goals though. We were all over the goals.
I bet.
Yeah, he's got a United's bet.
Have you back match, you lad? Yeah.
Lad, back Man United.
I'm
Got a
already
couple
paid out,
bets
so
on.
I'm just enjoying the
Cunha to
goals
score,
here.
Fernandez to score or assist, United to win, Diallo foul, Fernandez foul, Scott foul, Sesko.
What are you waiting
Sesko,
for?
what are you waiting for Sesko?
What are you
What are
waiting
you waiting
for?
for?
I'm waiting for
Sesko?
Scott. Hasn't had one foul. Scott or Adams.
Lad, let's hope you volley someone, because then I'll get fucking weighed in and so will you.
I'm
What's that
already
for? That
waiting,
must be
aren't I?
decent odds, that.
360.
Nice lad.
And I've got them in a little acre as well.
God, you did call goals there, mate. They call goals.
Just never a free
Just
kick
the way
though.
they're set up, innit? Both of them.
Can you see it out though?
Fucking hell, over 3.5, over 2.5. Weighed in. Hey, for Bueno would have had the shooting boots on. You would have had another 2 on there. Alex Robbins has said, Joey, gives a shout out from Northern Ireland. Alex, all the best, lad. Good to see you tuning in. Time zones are over there. But an
Says
hour
goes
ahead or an
looking.
hour behind over there. Oh, it's a sickener though. He's got to deal with that. Sesko just doesn't move right for me. Oh, he's unlucky to be fair. That he slips, doesn't he? Sesko. The way he moved there, just on the reach. I mean, he gets lucky. It's that bad of a ball. He fucking knocks the player over.
Cunha's
but
been
he
dying
was
for a
trying to
goal as
get
well.
hammered, on it.
Shut up, you cunt. Can't stand him.
Get in there. Lad, he's got his forehead's massive, innit?
Your helmet.
To be fair to Cunha, though, he's filled
Good, yeah.
the jersey, and the number 10er. Man,
done
you
well.
stepped into the Brian McClare jersey massively there.
Don't think he's done that well.
But Beckham was 10 before he got the 7, Man U.
Did he
Was
score
he,
that
yeah?
goal from the halfway line as the number 10? Was he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
number 10 there, yeah. He didn't
And then
get
he went
the 7.
to 23 then, didn't he? Not Real Madrid.
I think Cantona still had the 7, didn't he? When he first turned up. Can't take Eric's number off him, lad.
No, not your fuck. I was watching clips of the 90s and watching Eric Cantona. You just forget how outrageous a footballer he was sometimes.
Did you see somebody doing the stats saying about, was it Mbappe's goals compared to R9's the other day? He's only a few behind him.
I know, but Arnhem has been injured for half his career.
I'm just saying, lad, when we look back and it's like Don Bradman in on the runs in it, you know, that's what they're going to remember. Whether no one's going to be able to make them arguments of, oh, do you remember this? Same as Ronaldo, people are going to put his numbers out there.
But I think anyone with eyes and half a football brain can tell you
Again, that's,
R9.
did you see Don Bradman bat?
No, I'm telling
Do
you,
you know what I mean?
I'm talking about. I should have gone
that's-
wide.
I would have gone one more, yeah. Did he give a corner for that? That wasn't a corner.
That
lad.
was never a corner.
Just
Get
snappy.
up. Big fan he had.
He did get booked.
Scott was
lad,
booked?
Scott's been booked.
You're lying.
He's been booked.
Are you
He
lying?
was got booked after the goal. Oh no, Adam Smith.
Fuck off, you cunt. Honestly.
He said Scott there.
Oh, they weren't even looking then. That's the worst thing you could ever do for me there. Oh, honestly, just felt sick for a sec then. Fancy Adam Smith as well.
The wheels are just starting to
No, I
grind
think-
slower. I know. Listen,
Was that not fucking Scott shouting at the ref then? No.
it was lad, yeah, but he
booked.
he
Generally
didn't
thought
book
it was
him.
Scott, lad, honestly.
Only 7
That's
goals so
handball.
far, lads. We've had a good night. We haven't had a boring 0-0,
No.
have we? Because we could have fucking. I didn't think this was ever going to not
No,
be.
this had goals on, didn't it?
But it's nice to be back in the flow.
Do you know what I've got here? Let me talk
No
about this
Boxing
one.
Day game as well.
United, that's it.
27th though.
Shit, that.
They've had a few night games, United, haven't they?
What are you-
They were
what-
fucking Monday night last week.
Yeah, they've had a few
My
Mondays.
birthday Boxing Day, innit? I'm out for a few scoops.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
we'll have a look.
Oh,
where's the mouse motorbike?
go on. What have you got for me there? What was you saying?
Have you seen this one? Someone's mentioned it before as well. The transgender dart star. Noah Lynn Van Leven is back this week.
All right, playing in the men's darts.
And I've got to say an opinion here, which I know you won't really agree with. I don't disagree that women and men cannot compete against each other in pub games like darts and snooker.
What happened with Kiriakos and Sablenka in the tennis? Did they
no,
play?
It's not a 20. Isn't it when is it the 20th? Is it?
So
when's that game?
That'll give us a bit of a barometer, won't it, from another sporting perspective? Obviously, you've got the cosplay boxing on at the weekend. So there's a bit of weird stuff going on the planet.
20th December.
All right. So the weirdest thing, did anybody try and Scott Parker try and say cold hard reality?
No, he just gave up, didn't he?
Oh, tell me you've seen the clip of it.
No.
Oh, get it on. Someone get it on.
Oh, with a ball. Oh my God.
4. Croupier, it's big shout out in the chat. People were saying in the chat, watch out for this fella.
Listen, swear the spoilers. I knew that was coming. You pricks.
I didn't.
I did.
Yeah, 'cause you can tell.
Pricks.
Oh, Josh got
Josh
bet.
got Man U to win. My God, fucking! I tell you what, it's been a great Monday night feast of foosball. Starting the new chapter with a bang. That's what we like. I didn't do my normal board this week. Just
because it's massive.
And you haven't spoken one thing about politics, have you noticed?
Oh, he's offside.
Nobody.
No,
I think it was getting back to the footy chat. Do you know what I mean? We'll let the politics.
Lads, we just did take on the politics channel. He's best start talking about politics now.
But again, we haven't got much. There's not much happened in politics.
Is there anything that's happened?
Fucking Zach Polanski's been fishing over in Calais, hasn't he? Not fishing, but
he's been what?
He's been over in Calais just with all the illegals dishing out.
My God, I always worry when players
rubbing the back.
Tell me about it, Dave.
Who's that Turner from the Green Party? Not even giving him any bandwidth.
Oh no, he's been. Did you see what he came out with last week? Oh, it was something.
No, I've lost all thingio. I want to get out and start doing question time. I used to love him. It's just gone, hasn't it? Fella with an earpiece in and all that. So we're just going to get out. We're thinking in the new year we're going to get out and have some live debates.
100%.
100 to 300 people, questions, little 45 minutes an hour talking, and then open it up for the Q&A, and we'll capture some content. We need to get out and speak to the nation, see what's going on. It's the only way, we need boots on the ground. We need to get out and about.
Definitely.
If we can sit in this studio and we can chew the fat and we can get into it, or we can get out on the ground and get some good conversations going. That was the good thing about Icke. You know, you were wishing me and Noah sat in on it, but there was people sitting in my kitchen and people sitting around trying to get in to listen to it.
Yeah,
we had to lock the door legs, didn't we? We had to to stop people coming in because and I think.
And Nadine was like, "Do you want me to bring in some a snack, a cup of tea?" No, he's sad. To be fair, again, didn't have a swig of a drink for 4 hours.
Didn't he?
Nah. It would have been nice to capture it in a little bit of a slightly different setting. But and again, that's the key, is getting good debates, good conversations going. And the more of them we have, obviously, the clearer the picture becomes for everybody, and people can make their own minds up. You know, that's the stuff, certainly the media I consume. Yeah, it is great talking about footy and getting stuck into it. And as I say, for us, having strong opinions and talking about what's going on around us is key. But also, let's get out and meet people. And new year now, new opportunities. We get a chance to do that. And again, people bang in who you think would be good to speak to, what cities we should visit, who you think we should go and speak to, because
calm down, Bruno,
some of our best guests have come via referrals to other people.
I'm getting some pelts here. That was an embarrassing opinion. Women can compete in men's darts. Why not?
But is it
they obviously
woman?
Can.
Is it a woman?
It's a pub game.
What's that woman who beat Littler?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Don't know, but
she's only young, isn't she?
Yeah, but she beat Luke Littler.
Lad, so anyone can throw a dart.
Anyone can throw. It's a bit of metal with the fucking pin on the end of it. You can throw it at a board on the wall.
I think women can compete with men in darts.
I think they can as well.
What do you think Sir Alex thinks when he watches this?
Fuck's sake. Sorry, every 2 minutes. What do you think?
There's been a murder.
Do you reckon he's still got an input or still got an opinion at the place?
Well, wasn't the rumours he went down the changes the other week? The month.
Did he, yeah?
To speak to Amorim or speak to the players?
I
reckon Amorim would absolutely hate that.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, but surely if you're Amorim, you'd obviously understand he's not a threat because of his health. Would you not want to pick someone like that's brains on the Premier League and legend of the club, or would you see it as a bit of a shadow hanging over you?
What?
It's like Kenny Dalglish at Liverpool, isn't it? Would you see Kenny as a shadow because he's been player manager, or would you see him as a confidant and someone you can
Would you think he'd be able to,
lean on for experience?
would you think he'd be able to keep up with the pace of today's
Well, it's
game?
still
No,
11
the
players
conversation
against
we had,
11 players, isn't it?
the conversation we had the other week about centre mids, Declan Rice and Caicedo up against Vieira and Steven Gerrard. I just think it's become a totally different animal. I just don't feel like his reputation would allow him to give his opinion, but on a professional level, surely.
Yeah, but like
he's
Man
timed
United
out.
tonight, like set plays and set up from set plays and team, like, you know, Fergie would have lots of real life experience about, you know, certain games, you know, going and playing in big games in the new year or in the Christmas period and what you should set up for, you know, what wins you the title, you know, what's he won 13 leagues at Man United. Like, how could you not
Give it away.
want to use that experience? Like, you'd be a fool. If an astronaut had visited the planet 13 times that you wanted to visit, or 13 planets, would you be foolish not to listen and try and understand everything from reading the text or watching interviews without actual speaking to the astronaut?
I think it's more to do with the man management. Same again, and mentality. Back post.
Yeah, but I can understand Davy Moyes in the presence because he's not long out the job, and, you know, has he really retired? Whereas now, you know, after the illness he's had and the strokes, you know, he's not a threat. He's never going to go back in and be the manager, and he's not going to live forever. It's like probably when Matt Busby was there for him. He might have been omnipresent over other managers, and maybe that's why they went so long between successes of Sir Matt and Sir Alex. And, you know, there was a lot of collateral damage in the middle of that. But actually now, I think any manager going in who wants to get the ultimate experience, how could you not speak to Sir Alex? He's won the Premier League more than anybody. You would want to be on the phone to him all the time if you can.
I think you're right, because he's not a threat, but I think Josh is right in terms of the tactical aspect of the game is completely different. I think he'd come in more as a man manager and more as a enthusiastic, like, word when they need a little rocket up their arse or something. Oh, shit,
I'd have him in. If I was Man United manager, I would say to him, Sir Alex, whenever you want to come in for training or just come in and have a cup of tea, you're welcome to come in here all the time. I just want to pick
Come
your
on,
brain.
whip him up.
I just want it to be a sponge where I can absorb off you, because even if I end up shit in the bed here, I'll go back to Portugal and manage again, and I'll have had 2, 3, 4 years or whatever asking you questions about the English Premier League and style of footy and how you see the world and how you see the football world. That is invaluable for a young coach. He's a fucking baby in coaching terms, Amorim. He'd be a fool not to get access to Sir Alex at every opportunity.
No, you're right. I think I personally would, but I think Amorim's is maybe his ego's a bit too much for that.
I agree.
Well, again, we don't know what goes on behind the scenes, but I'm going, if you want to be the best manager in the world, I'm sure if Mourinho goes to Chelsea and he had the option to bring in somebody like that was upstairs in Chelsea, I think Mourinho would have found a way of making that work for him.
I was shocked more about when you listen to
Another one of your old boys there,
Tavernier.
Hill.
Oh, James Hill. Yeah, I gave him his debut when he was 17 at Fleetwood, yeah. Hilly. Sold him to Bournemouth.
I was more shocked that we're listening to Paul Scholes and Nicky Butt talking about tickets for United and how they don't get, when Nicky Butt had to ring up and explain, like, not who he was, but like Paul Scholes said, I couldn't get tickets, I had to go to a tout to get tickets.
But there's fans also, if you don't claim that you're not going to make the game.
I'd say with Anfield. If you leave your
can't
ticket,
just not turn up.
if you leave your seats empty for 3 games, you get a phone call to say, listen, someone's got to use your ticket.
We've got a Scandinavian or an Indian who can have that.
We will pay fucking
We'll pay
5
10
grand.
times the figure. Don't leaving that undone.
No,
No,
it is.
Liverpool, you'll never have a problem. You get the tourist fans and that as well, don't you? Like, even if they're like footy fans, will go and watch Liverpool. Whereas,
fans who don't like footy watch Liverpool.
yeah, well,
that's
again,
like,
Man
time of
United
people
get
out
that,
there.
Arsenal get that, Chelsea get that, like the big attractions.
Now-
It's like the New York Jets, isn't it, for
That's a great
baseball baseball,
on,
NFL,
Mr.
or
Nail him, Scott.
yeah,
Sit
it's
back.
exactly the same as that.
Oh, Shesko.
and when you look at it, you go, the
great
obviously
ball, you know.
Everton, for instance, wouldn't get that kind of traffic. You get the odd bit, or if you sign a Korean player or a Japanese player, you
Sexy,
get
come on, lad.
a bit of pass and trade that way. I'm surprised Sexy's had a good spell. I'm surprised he's
Lad,
Sesko on
Sesko,
the
he's
pitch
fucking
before.
shit. Sesko is
He
shit.
doesn't even move
Watch
like this,
Shesko's movements.
Sesko.
Watch his
Look
movements.
how
Yeah.
slow he is. He's shit,
Yeah,
lad.
not for me. He was the one who was left on the table after Gocheres, so he must be shite because everyone was
I'm
trying
not
to do
having him at
Gocheres
all. He's
before
got
him.
no technical ability.
They just got
He's
desperate,
well too
didn't
slow.
he? Desperado.
You run with Mr.
lazy
Bean.
recruitment.
80 mil is mad.
I thought he
Makes
had a good
Isaac.
spell.
He
By the
did.
way, he
Lad,
looks
he scored
lean.
an unbelievable goal.
He looks lean.
Must be eating
Must
good.
be eating good, him. Must be eating right. He looks lean. To be fair to him, lad, I criticised him last time.
He played well last
I
game.
think it was the West Ham game. And he was at, was it West Ham we did here? Man U West Ham.
He scored a cracking
I
goal.
mean, that's shite.
He's just told me that how to play there. Like,
I mean, he's just fucking
Absolute
absolutely
Where's the
spoon.
runner? Where's the runner?
Play there.
Where's the
So
runner?
bungled. So lads, I don't know whether you've seen this. The pay-per-view numbers were off the scale. I was meant to make a comeback
Go on.
Saturday, and the game got called off. I was shocked. Like, junior football was on, senior men's game called off. Thousands of tickets sold, thousands of tickets, and called off.
lad, you should be grateful that was called off.
And then obviously, I think it was called off because someone had the Christmas party. One team had the Christmas party, as the rumour I've heard. All the players wanted it off because one team had the Christmas party.
Fucking hell, in the night, yeah. Still could have
Standard
won.
that.
The pitch wouldn't have been great, so I'm happy it was called off.
In non-league, you buzzing when a
Big
game gets
game,
called
man.
off.
Do you know what I did see? I don't know whether any seen this doing the rounds. I didn't know Chris Kamara put up a boss picture of like a reunion from
I was
the
seeing
school
that, yeah.
with Steve Gibson. I didn't know
Yeah.
the chairman, Steve Gibson, went to the same school as him, and then they put up the school photo. You see that?
No, this is the school one.
Well, we'll have a look on it, see if you can guess which one is which one's Cammy and which one's Steve Gibson.
It's in black and white.
I know, yeah, because it's an old school photo, isn't it? See
So-
which one do you think is Chris Kamara? Which one do you think Steve Gibson? The
Well,
Middlesbrough
obviously it's
chairman?
what Chris Kamara like.
How did you get Cammy?
That's his hair.
There's only one kid on the photo. It's
like the whole school.
One kid who's black on.
Yeah.
Go on, but you can't get Steve Gibson, the chairman of Middlesbrough. It's a bit more difficult.
It's not that one in the dress, is it? Oh, is he front row?
No, I actually don't know. I was only on the noise of it. I just
Oh.
want you to try and get the camera
No.
on.
Get the
No, I'll
camera
have to
on.
send you that clip. But I was like, my God. But again, then someone in the comments, so sometimes you go to the comments, put like the current class on it. Wow, massive, huge difference. We had a weird thing at the weekend where Emily Maitlis and the news agents were on again,
Go on.
saying that they think that Tony Blair is the puppet master behind Shabana
we-
Mahmood.
Oh.
And they think Shabana Mahmood's going to make a run at the Labour Party leadership.
No.
Because Angela Rayner's been touted with a comeback. So I don't know whether you've seen the Dear Leaders comments about wishing people a happy happy
Yeah.
Hanukkah, and they were like, have you not seen the news?
Yeah.
So I don't know who put that out, which says he's a bit of a beck. And then he done
Oh!
Brooks, what a save.
Great
Doesn't matter, no one needs a goal except Josh needs a Man United goal.
And I want a Bournemouth goal.
It's funny for the
Oh,
game.
you want one?
Oh, well done, lad.
Oh, he's got a
you
jacket.
left it.
Oh,
Should have left it. Killed Semenyo.
Lad, this Scott best whip
So-
someone up.
The Dear Leader put a photo out today. At the window is a mad angle, him and his wife. She's got a wedding ring on. He hasn't got a wedding ring on. The toolmaker's son.
I thought that was AI, no?
Oh, I thought it was an actual photo. Maybe I've been done by it, but I thought that was a photo they put out.
Like it's proper dimly lit and like
Yeah,
it
it's
looks like there's
bizarre,
warmth
yeah.
off the candle coming up, yeah?
Yeah, and he didn't have a wedding ring on.
You've been AI
she
there, haven't
did.
you?
Possibly. I'd just seen it and I thought, that's a bit of a mad photo, but are they doing that? Is that the Yuletide? We're 10 days from Christmas or whatever. I don't know what they're up to.
Is it 10 days?
When you see the
Can you
TikToks, he's
imagine?
on TikTok, isn't he? He's made he's come onto TikTok, the deal.
Has he?
How are you missing this?
He's absolutely...
He's done a big promo video and all that because you've seen Ed Davies on there, the Lib Dem guy.
Did he have his
and
sleeves
obviously-
rolled up? And his top shirt's unbuttoned?
He's making him come off the pitch here. He's got no blood on his top. He's got a bit of blood on his lip. He's making him come off.
See rugby people with like pints of blood spilled all
My
over
dad
the
was saying this the
shirts,
other day.
play on.
Why can rugby players play on with blood, but footy players can't? And rugby players have rubbed each other's faces all over.
Same
the
way you
place.
can have a pint in a stadium in rugby and football, you can't.
For real,
Imagine you can see the air, you're fuming, aren't you? I mean, Josh is buzzing, but
Brooks.
you get counted the end you score where Adam Smith would have been because he got a cut mouth. It's like, so yeah, she was saying, Emily Maitlis, that she believes that Shabana Mahmood could make a play because the Labour
Straight.
the Labour Party are about, I think, to go through a transition. I think Keir Starmer is holding on to power by the skin of his teeth because they just seem to make mistake after mistake after mistake.
Yeah.
And you would have to think if Labour are going to even attempt to win a general election in a couple of years' time,
They're not going to.
They're going to have to change the leadership. They're going to have to shake that party up.
Even if they shake it up, I can't see them going anywhere near.
So again,
power.
What do we think? We're seeing Farage, the attempt to blacken Farage's name. It's having the Streisand effect with me because I actually been very vocal saying I don't like Farage. I definitely
Same.
But actually, I'm going. You might be actually going to do yourselves a disservice here because I'm now starting to pay loads of attention to him, and I go, well, if you hate him so much, what he is against, you know what I mean? And the fact that they're going through his bins from 53 years ago is bizarre.
It's just nuts.
What?
Well,
yeah, they're going through his bins.
When
actually you're going, hang on a second here, let's just go through your party bins from the last
3 years,
10 years, 15 years, 20 years, whatever. There's certainly a lot more
Take them out.
Fish bones and sharp
Shit.
objects, and where does this stop? Are the mainstream media channels just being used to smite any candidate who may oppose the establishment's status quo?
Yeah,
it's terrible. And we're seeing with the Beeb now. The impartiality with the interviews that have been spliced and diced and the misinformation and disinformation, to the point where we have to now seriously question the credibility of everything that is put out on that channel. And alternative media or the rise in it, you're talking about you've seen Piers Morgan floating his company
about Piers Morgan
for 100 million or whatever,
yeah.
And then. But again, it just reminds me of, like, how can we? Can you zoom in on that? No,
how unbelievable?
How can we? I like him, but how? Can
No,
we,
you guys got.
was that? Have I been AI'd again? There, have I been AI'd again?
Is that Piers?
No way.
That
was ages ago. That one.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, how do we take?
Yeah, it's a fucking button.
Oh
my
God!
No, that's a button.
He's give advantage though.
Man, he's got to button. He's got to. Tell me he's not going to
how
book
do we
him.
take a Man City?
What are you doing? Get it in the box.
Lad, he's not gonna book him here.
You won't book him now.
He's not gonna book him.
Oh, lad. We're being robbed.
Did you not need them for the foul for the Open?
No,
you had United to win.
I had United to win, yeah.
Lad, to fucking book him.
So again,
it's a
how can we
counter
take it? Like, we've got to take everything with a pinch of salt. Even some people, can make mistakes, and I do believe that loads of people are doing loads for free speech, but also, we've also got to remember that they've also said some absolutely batshit crazy things and done some batshit crazy
which
things.
Which they can be called out on. You can call them out on it, no problem. I mean, you can say batshit crazy
that
stuff.
Milo Yiannopoulos back. He's a bit of a mad character, isn't he? I didn't realise he's become a lawyer for somebody.
Who's that?
Yeah, not on him.
He's the guy who said when Charlie Kirk got assassinated, he was going to come back with a vengeance. But if you just Google him, Milo Yiannopoulos, he was on Piers' show the other day.
Milo.
Just put Milo.
Forget it.
You get it. And he's a bit of a mad cat, but I didn't realise he was the lawyer. Maybe the chat'll tell us. He was the lawyer for Kanye West.
Was he? Yeah.
Yeah, there's been some interesting cats out there, and again, politics of our country at this moment in time. The most concerning thing for me is the Labour's march to try and abolish jury trials.
That's nuts.
It's the only chance you have of a fair trial.
What? But there's a lot of countries out there who are doing it. So
yeah, but if you look at all the countries that have done it, there was a list put up the other day. It's like.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's a worrying list. It's like Mussolini and other people on the list.
Communist.
But then, are we going into? I mean, I've looked into a lot of it in terms of the AI and stuff. When AI comes in, which AGI, it's gonna not decimate industries, but it will literally kill a lot of industries.
Well, isn't survival of the fittest or most adaptable?
No, because what we're going to need is we're going to need a global standard wage, because we're going to have
universal basic income.
We're going to have 60-70% of population soon who AI took your job, If it's going to happen, that's a fact. So then the only way that kind of works is in like a communism state, where they control the law. So it's a scary time with AI, because AI and communism kind of go hand in hand. Even though you think it's
not the last generation that can remember a world before the internet, before like people could just get access to it. Are we like sitting on the precipice of, if we don't get this right, our generation, whatever our generation is, then the future afterwards may never be able to recover, because once you let the AI genie out the bottle, can you ever get it back? So nobody really in humanity. I mean, I suppose the Oppenheimer group of, do we release nuclear fusion or the capability of nuclear fusion into the ether? The world's never been the same since, because in the aftermath of that, you have to always worry about nuclear war and somebody starting that or setting it off, and then the planet is gone as we know it. Yeah. So with AI, do we see the same fear really as... Can it be any more scary than a nuclear war to have an AI war?
It's going to be 10 times more scary. And a nuclear war, Oppenheimer is quite a good analogy for it, because when you look at AI, what's coming down the road, it's AGI, which even you ask anyone involved in it, they're terrified of it, but they're pushing it because they've got boards, they've got quotas to hit and money to make, and they're like saying, we're creating this AGI, we don't know what it's going to do or what it can do. So it's like a nuclear war.
Turn it off, so doesn't it really require an extraordinary amount of energy?
No, well, this is what AGI is going to do. It's going to solve that for himself. So it's going to solve...
Talking about it as if it's a person, he's going to solve that for himself, and it's interesting that you made him a masculine person.
Well, themselves.
Jones is the girl.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But that's what AGI is about. It's going to solve problems. It's going to solve problems.
So become like a artificial overlord of the earth, basically.
Correct. But people who are creating it and people who are pushing it, they don't know, and they're scared of doing it. Say, we don't know what's going to happen.
Because once that knows how to alter people's nuclear decisions, then
Correct.
It's just going to do it and more or less threaten people.
But it's going to be a million times more faster and quicker and stronger and cleverer.
Hey, that Lucky Palmer on Joe Rogan was talking about the augmented reality and helmets and warfare, and fucking put the fear of God, like drones working with the helmet of, like, it's nuts, see-through buildings and that. So I think we're beyond. I don't think we're going back to, like,
we're not going back to pre-internet
Stone Age, flying up in a
but
field and Battle of Bosworth and all that.
But this, as listen, when you got people like Elon Musk saying there's probably a 30% chance of human extinction.
I'll tell you what, Icke, Dave, weren't having Musk at all, wasn't washing him at all, was he?
Wasn't he? No.
No, weren't having him.
Dave Icke?
Yeah.
I think
he's
complimentary. An overruler of the world, doesn't he?
Do you know what I mean? So we have got a few things that are taking place and going on, and I say it's fascinating being at the front line of, like, the spot with him where we're searching for truth. We're trying to figure our way through the rabbit maze before we get to Universe 25 or whatever it is, the Mouse Utopia, where we're all on universal basic income and get a social credit score, 15-minute cities.
That's where we're going to.
In your container playing computer games all day.
Yeah, Ready Player One. I was saying
that's why billionaires are buying footy clubs. That's why billionaires are buying entertainment.
Gareth Icke or David Icke, if you're out there, let us know what your feedback was on Ready Player One. We give him a heavy recommendation
for the film.
Yeah, he hadn't seen it. We said, wonder if this is a bit up your street. So I'm going to actually rewatch that again. I like rewatching old films.
Someone's put a thing in about the drones in Ukraine. Did you see that thing about the amount of fiber optic cable? What's in Ukraine?
No.
It's going to take decades and decades to remove.
Oh, off the front line.
Yeah.
Yeah, that still hasn't sorted itself out, has it? That Ukraine, I mean, they're saying they're getting closer to it every day, but it still hasn't...
Can't you just put a big net over yourself if the drone's flying around, though? I thought that's what that was. If they put, like, miles and miles of, like, fibre optic cable,
you're thinking like a dome, The Simpsons, aren't you?
Basically, like, you think like an iron dome, like the Israelis meant to have.
Yeah.
Well, they wouldn't be walking around in the fucking open if a new day were flying around.
It is scary, and especially this is again when if AI controlling it. What the fuck's going on? They can wipe it out. There was a thing called the gorilla syndrome or something where we evolved from apes and we can kill them in a second.
Surely it'll work out that we're fucking a nuisance and it'll just go, you know what, there is some alright ones of them, but 80% of them are absolute twonks. Let's just zap these to death.
You just don't know.
Like, let's get our robot from Boston Dynamics out there, the dog-shaped ones with human heads on, and just hunt these like Hunger Games 2050.
It's just...
And actually, the precursor to that is the new game show that smashed off the ratings thing.
This
where
your
have
new
to learn
one?
to parachute within an hour.
This is your
Get
new
4
game show.
questions, patented it. Don't know what I'm going to call it, yeah. I was interestingly searching around looking for a man about a dog, and I found someone selling African snails on pet website. Because I always thought you kind of go on looking for cats and dogs, don't you? But then, like, where'd you buy like an iguana and stuff? And that's obviously ended down a rabbit hole. And like people like, look, there's like a snail for sale.
What's that on?
How much do you reckon for one of them, lad?
$250.
No way.
£10 a go, them African snails, lad. 13 weeks old. Now, who grows them? But again, people sell pigeons. People
Who's
sell
grows
all
them?
kinds of different things out there.
Al Lewis just bought a gecko.
What does a
shit,
gecko? He flies.
No, that's his gecko, look.
You keep it in its cage.
Fair enough. That like an Easter Island head it's doing there. Do you know what I've also started
Handsome.
doing? I like a crisp sandwich. All right, so
Crisp
I like
butty?
crisps.
What
I'm a
flavour
big
though?
fan. It depends.
Cheese
It
and onion
depends
waffles.
who them in.
Cheese and onion crisps.
Just crisp though, or
But
you've got to have
Saturday, I
cheese
like
butty
one
with
on a
crisp on
Saturday
Cheese
when
with
I'm
crisp,
watching the
nice.
footy results
And ham.
come in and a cup of tea and a biscuit. I like nice chilling out watching it coming in. The R5s when I'm riding the coupon. And I asked AI this week to can you do anything to give me any like spice up me crisp butties? Right?
Butcher
and it
sauce?
only can. No, salt and vinegar ones. It's told me to put like a cream cheese on one and like a garlic like
Garlic and
mayo.
herb. Yeah.
And a cheese with like a chili. Honest to God, different world. Found. I was
know
like, how can you make a crisp butty better? Well, believe me, you can.
Lad, your brain is
Listen
going
to
to turn to
me.
mush.
Listen,
You ask ChatGPT everything.
you can ask it. You can get ingredients out and ask AI.
Build.
There's me
Take
ingredients.
a
What
picture.
healthy, nutritious meal can I do with that?
course you
Or
can.
What this
what
pattern
do we
salt and
need to
vinegar
go to
crisp and
get
cream
from the
cheese.
shop?
Looks like me, that.
It is an AI. I'm actually now hoping that Santa might visit me some augmented reality glasses, and because I'm like, why are we fighting this technology? Like,
It's fucking
you want
scary.
instant thing? What's the point in wasting the time going on your phone to ask it something when you could just have the glasses on and go, what's that? What about the police? I don't know whether you've seen this, and I don't know why I keep seeing it. I don't know why, but I keep getting, if I go on social media, like bulletins from local police forces doing big mad promos.
Not got a clue
or
why.
I seen one the other day saying facial recognitions, and I'm going,
I seen
hang on,
that. Is
what's
that
going
what
on
I
here?
didn't-
And they were pulling people for having a mask on or going, why haven't you got your face out? I'm like, whoa. Hold your horses here. Who fucking signed up for this? What manifesto was this in? I haven't spoiled my ballots. I haven't voted for any of this shit. Who said facial recognition system is anything we want to use?
Not me.
No, I don't think anyone's
why
voting for
why
it
are we
anyway.
getting forced into this?
How can you not like?
Isn't it policing by consent?
I can't believe he's not booked.
Who's give consent for that?
Right, I'm dying for the gypsies.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
we've got the African Cup of Nations to look
African
forward
Cup
to,
of
haven't we? So
Everyone's asking you to do watch along.
seriously,
Ah,
we can do that. We can make that work. I
definitely
like the
do it.
penalty shootouts. Where is it this year? Where are we playing it this year?
Africa.
It's a big place,
Yeah.
you know. It is a continent.
I don't know.
Which African country is the African Cup of Straight Legs in? African Cup of Nations.
Morocco.
Morocco. All right. Yeah. Okay. Morocco is meant to be a up and coming golf destination.
Oh,
Correct.
Someone told me this.
That's what I'm hearing. Up and coming golf destination.
Do I know who told you it?
No, I'm hearing on the grapevine. Anyone been out there
Is
golfing?
that the fella
give
from
us a
Red Berry
steer.
Coffee?
I'm hearing it's an up and coming. I can't reveal my sources. Is it?
I also heard this.
it's a lovely coffee, by the way.
So we're going to cut it short there. It's nice to be back. Just wanted to get really into the footy chat. Obviously,
There's a lot more to go on.
we will get into what's going on in the political landscape, but I think we need to let the dust settle on a lot of things. And the main thing is